I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
What's up, man?
Are you a TikToker?
Yeah, I'm on here doing freestyle raps for people. Could I do a freestyle for you?
Yeah, yes.
Okay, dope. I need your help, because I'm gonna improvise.
Okay.
Can you give me, like, a song topic?
Okay, a grizzly bear drinking milk.
A grizzly bear drinking milk.
Yes.
Oh my god, dude, I love it. Oh, wow, you got a grizzly bear on your mug right there?
Yeah, it's milk.
You drinking milk out of there?
Yes.
Oh, wow, so this makes so much sense. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm always ready.
Let's go. Yeah, 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 okay, yeah, come on, yeah. Any forest, I get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. I said my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. Hey, yo, my fur, it be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk, yeah, I'm a grizzly, it's mad facts, us bears, we got a bad rap, yeah, people aren't really aware, when they see us while they hiking, yo, they get scared, they like, no, that's that dude, that grizzly that's really gonna steal our food, damn, hey, yo, his size is godly, he might even catch us and eat our bodies, yeah, people think that I'ma eat them raw, people scared of my teeth, scared of my claws, people scared cause my size is giant, and they know in a fight that I'm certain to triumph. But here's the thing, I don't like people. I'm not a bad guy, I'm not evil. Nah, that's not the way I'm built. I ain't gonna eat you, I just want your milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear. I said my fur would be smoother than silk. I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. Hey, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear, yeah. And my fur would be smoother than silk. Hey, I'm just out here drinking milk. Yeah, real big how I been built. I'm not really a fan of the skim milk. I do invent loving to drink the 2%. Yeah, and y'all know I don't make people feel the wrath. I want the half and half, yeah. Yo, look in my eyes, they so dreamy. Pour me a glass of milk that's mad creamy. All the milk, you know it shook me. But, hey, I think I'll do some cookies. Yeah, that's gonna make sure my mood don't get low. When I got the cookies, I can dip those. Yeah, if I got the milk, it's a miracle. Yeah, I might need a bowl of cereal. Oh shit, man, he even had the prop. Y'all know we drinking non-stop. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there. Hey, I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear, yeah. And my fur would be smoother than silk, hey. So I'm just out here drinking milk. I said, any forest, I'll get busy there, yeah. I'm a motherfucking grizzly bear, hey. And my fur would be smoother than silk. Come on, I'm just out here drinking milk, yeah. I'm about to make you aware. If you got milk, better pour a glass for the bears, yeah. I'm out here getting busy. Pour me a glass of milk for this grizzly, yeah. I'ma make you aware, hey. Go and pour a glass of milk for the bears, hey. Y'all know the milk got me amped, and if you don't pour me a cup, I'll terrorize your camp. Let's go.
You insane. Yo, you guys are not gonna believe this. Okay, listen. I asked him to do like grizzly bear drinking milk, and the dude freestyled it in like 5 seconds. It just went on for 2 minutes. Oh my god, this is awesome.
Hell
Okay,
yeah.
dude, you're like my idol now. I love you. You have an amazing day, man. I'm speechless.
Thank you so much, man. You're
I'll
awesome.
subscribe it to you.
Thank you, bro.
Take care, man.
You too.
Me.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all groovy. I'm all groovy. I'm all groovy. Hey, Lord Racer, how you doing? Good to see you. Milk the chakras. The chakras. Me no believe in no chakras to hear. Good to see you, Lord Racer. Yeah, it's an old video we're going to be reviewing. Just seeing what he says. It's he put it up the other day, Dave Murphy, on his channel. But I think it's from 2019 by the looks of it. That so he did it's a flat earth convention in Amsterdam or something, and something I haven't seen before. So I thought I would have a look at it anyway. It's 50 minutes long, and then we've got the movie Disclosure because it's now in HD. We'll watch that over in Rumble afterwards. I ain't done any fighting nights for a little while. We'll need to get another fight night done. But there hasn't been many bouts going on. I won't, I can't wait for the Ryan Garcia versus Conor Benn. You know what I mean? I can't wait for that one. Even though he's British, I want him, Conor Benn, to lose. I prefer Ryan Garcia. But yeah, so it should be good. It should be good. Apparently, Deplorable Link's trying to get into Troll. So I dare say that third account is his.
Where's Roger
I
Dodger?
haven't put the StreamYard link out yet. I've given it to Roger behind chat and in Messenger and Baza in Messenger. If anybody else wants the link to come in, let me know and I'll send it to him by email or whatever. Because I'm not having trolls coming in. I'm not here to debate Flat Earth. I'm here to look at a video. You know what I mean? Review it a little bit. Have a little chat if anybody wants to. You know what I mean? And then go over to Rumble. And yeah, tomorrow I'll have to do a Bible stream. We haven't done one for over a month. You know what I mean? We'll have to carry on with Jeremiah and Ezra's 1 and 2. You know? Go on, babe. What you saying?
I can't remember. Oh, I got 15,000 views now.
Oh, Vicky put a post out in TikTok. She's got 15,000 views on it. Fair play. That's good. It's just a post, and it's got a lot of people agreeing with her. It's pretty cool. How you doing, Raj?
Beautiful. Long time no talk, guys.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, we had a little week off. Well, I did stream once in a week. I said I was going to go twice, but yeah, me and Vicky was here for a week, so I decided not to stream. We decided for me not to stream so we could spend more time together. You know what I mean? But so you think that's Deplorable Ilk? That third?
Yeah, he tried to come over to my stream earlier. He came in and he explained how he got that video of me from backstage. He clicked the link to come in, say he was there, and he screen recorded it.
See what I mean?
Wow.
Hey, Lord Racer. Hey, David. Hey, Roger. Hey, Vicky Simpas. Hey, Baz and the Who's. Todd Ferguson, Ilk. Deaconator. Good to see you. Deaconator, is he one of ours?
Yeah.
Yes, I thought he was. Yeah, so if anybody wants the link to come in, let me know, and I'll give it them privately, because I don't want Deplorable Ilk in here. Because I know he's here to troll. He's not here just to. If he was here just to review the video, it's fine, but he's not.
Yeah. Well, he's here to find me and point out that GoFundMe kind of screwed me over.
Well, there you go. Yeah. That's trolling to me. So
yeah.
Anyway, do you remember Mule Fan? Hey all, not sure who you are, but good to see you. I think I might have seen your name before.
Yeah, he's been around. I've seen him.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I'm not too sure. No, I haven't seen you here often, but I have seen your name. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Roger.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear, PJ? I got 15,000 views on one of my TikToks.
It's just a TikTok post. You've got 15,000 views in it.
Wow.
Fair play.
Nice.
And it's got a good few followers because of it as well.
I've got over 700 now.
I was going to start
20, 30.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I was going to start trying to stream live to TikTok, through StreamYard, but I need 1,000 followers for that, and I've only got 100 odds. So I might start just uploading videos till I maybe get 1,000, and then I can stream third party, because I don't just want to go in my phone and go live that way. You know what I mean? I'd rather go third party and like do it properly. You know what I mean? But good to see all you guys. I think I found a bit of residue for the Mandela effect. For Sex and the City, when we remember it as Sex in the City. Well, do you remember 2009 in the States? You went from analog to digital. Well, a video came across my feed. We did it in 2011. You did it 2 years before us. A video came across my feed, and it's 17-year-old. So literally, when the analog went to digital, and the guy is recording it, and when it goes to digital, from analog to digital, they talk about, I think, Sex on the City, which it's called now, is there, but he says Sex in the City, and this is at the time. Now, I slowed it down because Sex on the City and Sex in the City, when said fast, can sound the same. So I slowed it down. I showed it to Baz. Baz reckons he's saying Sex in the City. I reckon he's saying Sex in the City as well. It's not one of those things. It's definitely an old video. It's 17-year-old. What, babe?
I always thought it was Sex in the City until.
Well, that's what it is. That's what we all remember. But now it's Sex and the City, which makes no sense.
I remember the same thing. There's and everybody remembers, like with half these Mandelas, the same thing.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So let me quickly show it, because it's only, I only need to show like 50 seconds of it from the start until about 50 seconds in, and then I'll slow it down. And then I'll show Jim, because I need to go make a coffee.
Babe, I'm going to go because my signal's a bit shy.
All right, babe. I love you. I just wanted to show this first. Are you okay?
Yeah, baby.
All right. Love you, baby.
Love you. Bye.
Miss you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Rod.
Bye.
Miss you. Bye.
She was just here. She got a taxi back today.
I got a question for you, though. When it switched over to digital, they give you like a box to hook up to your TV, right?
Yes. They didn't give me. You had to go out and buy it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
That's we some people still use a box nowadays. I was using a box up until 2012, 2015, something like that. But even that's because I had an old style TV at the time. Right. So let's show this. So it's hold on, if I just do that fast, add to stage, and then I can show over. So here it is. I'll let it play through to where it says it. Look, I'll actually hold on, let's get a reverse so you can see that. Look, it's a 17-year-old video. Hold on, is it? 17-year-old, look here.
Wow.
Last days of analog TV broadcasting, June the 12th, 2009. So 17 years ago, that is exactly 17 years ago, So let's have a look at it, and you'll see what I mean when I slow it down as well. So we remember Sex in the City. It's now Sex and the City. This is before the Mandela effect became big. It came big in kind of 2014. This is 2009. So let's check it. Right.
Okay, the date is June 12th, 2009. This is the last broadcast. 1 minute. This is the last thing broadcasted at analog TV.
Watch, it's gonna be like porn or something like.
Questions. Ryan Reynolds talks about his
Here, let's get pictures of each other.
right here. Next week on WGN Morning News from 5 to 9. It's
gonna happen like right after this too. You ready? One.
Yeah, well, it might have been Sex and the City for you, more Mule fan, but it was Sex in the City for me and a lot of other people. But anyway, let's hear the residue. Let's see what it's there. Right, what are we at? Right, about 45 seconds. So about 20 seconds might say it. It's about 20 seconds time.
Didn't see that one coming.
Okay, ready? One.
America's Next Top Model, Saturday at 7 on WGN. WGN
One, two.
Something's in the air.
Yeah! Get a picture of me before it goes out.
The foul problem. How you
Right, listen out for it now. He's about to start talking about what's on.
1, 2, 3.
Green means go.
Right.
Okay, now we're gonna sit in front of the TV and watch it.
Yeah.
It's gonna go out. The fucking last thing broadcasted on analog TV was Sex and the City.
Right.
Historical notes. Stupid.
Did you hear that? Sex. It sounded. You could be either or at that point. Listen.
Fucking last thing broadcasted on analog TV was Sex and the City.
Now, I think you said Sex in the
Sex
City.
in the
No,
City. Yeah.
Right.
it sounded
Now,
like
take it back and I will slow it down to the slowest it goes. And you'll see, to me, it says Sex in the City.
This is some tough residue, man. It's hard to find this, ain't it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the thing is, I found it by chance. It just came across my screen for the analog thing. So I decided to watch it because I thought it'd be interesting. And then I heard this. So that's how you find residue, sometimes by chance. See, exactly, Baza. Baza says Sex in the City. Right, so this is quarter speed. Right, so listen out for it. Go away. Go away. Here we go. Sex in the City.
Boom. Yeah, he said
One
it.
more time. One more time. Oh. Sex in the City. Sex in the City. Sex in the City. So yeah, that's all I wanted to show is that. It's only a 3-minute video anyway. It's 17 years old. 2009, before the Mandela effect was big. Sex in the City. And that's what it just said. Sex in the City. So that's another bit of residue. I think I should keep that. Actually, no, let me clip it. Let me get it back to normal speed and clip it. That's not speed. That's quality, you numpty. Speed playback. Back to 1. Cool. Right.
I see how you can mix it up if somebody says it fast enough.
I absolutely. That's why I like to slow it down. That's why I like to slow it down. How the hell do you clip these again? See, I'm going to do. How'd you clip them? How'd you clip them?
Well, I have a tool.
Oh yeah, it's here. It's here. It's in here, isn't it? It's in here. Come on, move up. Hold on. No, what? Can you not clip them anymore?
Yeah.
Some people don't allow clipping, do they?
Yeah. I don't blame them though, because I mean, some people clip out other people's streams and make it look like you said something out of context, and they put it on their channel.
Well, I'm sorry, Mule fan. I will disagree with you. I think the KJV has changed, so we'll have to agree to disagree there, bro. I think the KJV has changed. For me, it's changed. I'm sorry, but it has. It hasn't changed meaning, but there's certain scriptures in there. It's definitely changed. For Baza, it's changed. For Roger, it's changed. Sorry. So if it bothers you, I'm really sorry, but I observe it, and I'm not going to lie when I actually observe it, and I see the changes in it. So sorry, Mule fan, I must disagree. Agree to disagree, bro. I have to. Right, let's play, Jim. That was all I need. Right, so I'm just going to keep that in my watch later thing to make sure I've got it. So yeah, so if anybody can clip that from mine, if they want to, and I could clip it from mine later on, actually. We'll do that. But yeah, it'd be good to keep this in my watch later, which it's there anyway. So cool. Right, sorted. Right, I'm going to play Jim's Venus one. 8 minutes. I need to. Can't win that argument here. What animal lies with the lamb? Exactly, bro. And there's a lot more.
Oh, I got a question for you, real quick. Have you seen Jim around lately? He's not been in chat.
I just watched that. I just messaged him in Messenger because I haven't seen him for a while. How many times have you read it for cover to cover? Does that matter? What if you remember the scripture? What if you read certain scriptures? You don't have to read it cover to cover. I've read the King James cover to cover, but not in that order. You know?
Yeah.
Plenty. There's plenty of supernatural changes. I'm sorry. Let's ask man. Yes, I mean, he died. Once upon a time and then died again. Right, I'm going to play this. Sorry, say it quickly. I need to go around the shop because I've got a headache and I need to get ibuprofen. So I need to quickly. I'm going to play this while I go around the shop. If it stops, I'll be back in a minute. I've got my scooter, so I'll be very quick.
Derek's still in the rehab, right, or whatnot?
Yeah, he is, but he did phone in the other week.
Good, cool.
Look, example, there is plenty. I've got to go to the shop. Basil, will you fill them in plenty of examples? There is loads of examples, but I've got to go to the shop for a headache. And this is not a Mandela effect stream. This is actually a flat earth one for a change. Any other time we usually speak about, I was just showing this as an example, you know what I mean? Because it came across, but it's not supernatural changes scripture stream, but there is plenty. Hey, D-Man, good to see you, bro. There's that link. Give me still what? Hey, give D-Man the link if you can, bro. Roger, are you
I'm
able
trying to think of how to give it to him. I can put it in his channel.
Yeah, do that. Just give him the link privately. I've got to nip to the shop. I'm going to play this, and he'll be backstage till I get back though.
Yeah. Hey, D-Man, go to the usual place where I usually give you links.
Listen, that's the nature of the supernatural changes and the Mandela effect. For some people, it doesn't seem to have changed. For others, it has. Listen, I could sit and list. I could go through my phone and find loads right now. You know what I mean? But there is very much so plenty of them. Trust me. I've done videos of them. Go and look in my videos. Type in supernatural changes, and you will see. I can't just go through everything right now, especially when it's a different stream. But I've got to go to the shop. I'm going to play this for now, yeah? The 8-minute one. Back. I've got to split in it.
I got you.
Be quick. Right. So I'll turn down the music so you can talk to the chat if you want.
Okay.
Right.
Boom. But D-Man, I'm putting the link in your videos. Right? You know where to go.
Because I want, if it comes to it, I'll put it in chat. I'll just not let the floatable in. But you know what they're like, they'll just keep trying and trying.
Yeah, I know. He did that to me today already. So
yeah.
Okay.
Right, won't go on. Oh shit, shoes. I've got to go out in slippers now. Ha!
I got to do a little dancing here. Do. No, that's not it. Yeah, it is. And D-Man, it's in the usual spot, dude. That's really white. Wait till PJ gets back. I won't be able to let you in. And make sure you can use it too. Hold on, I'll go to it and click on it, see if it takes me there. I can't go in twice. So. Well, it's not in there for some reason. me paste it again. Yeah, that's the right link. Weird, it's not showing up after I go back in there, though. I put it in there 3 times, and I still don't see it. It says it's in there now. I'm looking at the channel. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Right there. Down there. Oh. Got a splitting headache. It's just came on all of a sudden. Oh, we're not finished. Ah.
Nope.
Excellent. Jolly man in the house. Good to see you.
I don't know if D-Man got that link or not because I had to like redirect.
Hey,
several places.
D-Man, I'll just put the link in the chat. But if Deplorable Link tries to get in, he can do one. Any trolls try to get in, they can do one. Oh no, he's got it. I don't have to put it in.
Cool.
He's got it. Hey, D-Man.
Oh, sorry about that. Hello.
Hey, D.
Good to see you, bro.
Took me a minute there. They changed YouTube's panel thing, so I had to figure out where that comment was.
Yeah. You know where I put it normally, right?
No, I don't. But when you leave a comment,
yeah. Oh, I got you.
It used to give me a thing to let me know that somebody commented it was being held. It doesn't anymore. So I had to figure out where it holds it, and then I saw the link, and I was like, "All right, I got it."
Yeah, it was. I put a couple of times in there in that one video, so you know.
Yeah. Don't say what the video.
Yeah, I know.
But I do that. I do that on purpose, so that way, nothing I post gets chat bombed. So I make it so that it sends me a request. It asks me if I want to publish it. Then I could just get the link off of it without publishing it. So it makes it so that it's like side chat without it being published. It asks me if I want to post it first, which is way better.
Yeah, I found out where he got that backstage video. He came in through the link, and he just sat backstage, and he screen recorded me just backstage before I went on live.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's creepy, dude. That's all that is.
Yeah, well, they're fucking creepy guys anyway.
Yeah.
All around.
Yeah, and they use the mute button a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, you noticed that?
Yeah. Don't answer the question, just trim out the clip.
Oh yeah. Did you
I got to watch it, dude. Yeah, that was fucking funny.
Yeah, that was really good. I listened to it a little bit this morning too. I listened to the very end, like the last 20 minutes at the end, because that was where I stopped last time, and I was like, all right, I'll listen to the bottom of I'll listen to the end of it. So I listened to the end of it this morning when I got up. Well, I got up kind of late, but I saw you were on. I was awake.
I slept in. I missed the stream start, but I did go on, and in Deplorable, I thought he was watching me, so I said, I said, hey, I bet you he's. Well, I didn't say. I invited him up, and I didn't expect him to show up. He did. Boom.
Yeah.
He's watching my streams, dude.
Can I just give Mule Fam one other thing about to do with the supernatural changes with the KJV?
Right.
Now, absolutely in Exodus, I can't remember the exact. I think it's Exodus 25, maybe. Is it what he talks about is I'm a jealous God, talking about idols. No, they're worshiping other idols, false gods, and he calls himself a jealous God because he is a jealous God. But nowhere before it now says his name. I'm a jealous God, for my name is jealous. It used to say, for I'm a jealous God, and my name is either Yahweh or Lord or whatever. It never used to say my name is jealous. I mean, God's name is certainly not jealous.
No.
You know, that's just another example, but that's just off the top of the head. There is so many more, but I just can't think of references. I have to go and look at my videos or go and look at whatever, remember the scripture, maybe look at the scripture, then search it again, because sometimes they flip-flop also. Sometimes they flip-flop, and it is the nature of supernatural changes and the Mandela effect. Some people don't see a change. Some people see some changes. Some people, more than most, see a lot of changes, but don't see them all. Like me, Baza, and Roger not see a lot of changes, but we don't agree on every single one. We might not see that, oh, well, to me, that didn't change, you know? So it's just the nature of it.
The cock crowing thrice.
Thrice, yeah. Once upon a time, to me, it was 3 times. The cock will, like, you will deny me 3 times, and before the cock crows 3 times. That's what I thought. They went hand in hand, 3 and 3. Now it's twice, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Weird, like that. There's so many more.
Well, I have to look at it. You should do a show on them.
And what it talks about in Revelation, I think it is, it talks about Jesus's paps. Now, paps is a female thing. They are breasts. You know, they are nipples and breasts. That's what paps are. We even say paps up in Scotland. Now, it might have said Jesus's breast, which, because a breast can be a chest also, but paps are certainly female. Anyway.
Oh, you see what Baza said? Yeah, a big-titted unicorn named Jealous. Drinking a bottle of
Absolutely.
So what do you got going on? What do you got going on?
So yeah, it was Dave Murphy. No, Dave Murphy. It's from he put it on his channel a few days ago. And it's just from 2019 at Flat Earth Convention in Amsterdam. So I thought we'd just have a look at it, see if we can give it a review. Now, when it comes to Dave Murphy, Flat Earth, yes, I'll listen to him a good bit about. When it comes to Christianity or faith, no, definitely not. I will not listen to him at all when it comes to that, because he's got a warped sense of who Jesus is, and I think he just goes Old Testament. He doesn't like the Jesus part, you know. But when it comes to Flat Earth, yeah, I'll listen to him.
I have something I could send you to on the private chat if you want to do another show another time about Father Yod.
Okay,
I found another cult leader video.
I've got a few more as well, but I just haven't gone through them. But that'd be cool. Yeah, any. Especially if it's a request from one of you, I'd rather do that.
Oh, it's a good one.
I go by my own ideas all the time. I prefer it when I get a request. So yeah, go for it, bro. We'll do that. We'll do that this week sometime. 100%. Genesis 3:15 really bites. What is it again, Baza? Let me just get it.
Something to do with a snake, I think, right?
Oh yeah, crush. It's crushing. It's now bruise and bruise when it was bruise and crush. Yeah. Genesis 3:15. Hold on. Gen 3:15. Right. Oh no. Yes, it is. It is. Right. So yeah. This is the King James Version. And I will put enmity between thee and the woman, and between thy seed and her seed. It shall bruise thy head, and thou shalt bruise his heel. Well, to me, it was shall bruise his heel, and you will crush his head. You know, crush, not just bruise, crush, annihilate. You know, so that's a big one for me as well, 100%.
It's a shame I got to work today, BJ.
Well, I like to say I'm just reviewing it. You know, I mean, you know, D-Man's here, so he'll probably do more talking than me. So that's all good. I love it. I'm all set.
I would love to actually stay and watch you instead of work and sit here on the couch, you know.
That's the one, man. That's the one.
Yeah.
Well, it's not often I do flat earth stuff, is it? So, and there's another one he put out just yesterday. It's 28 minutes long. It's a debate. It might be from the same place, I don't know. But this is from 2019. So it's always good to go look retroactively, isn't it? Back at stuff.
Yeah.
You know what
Well,
I mean?
I'm going over Nathan's stuff.
Retrospectively, not retro.
Despite the blue language somewhat in the metaphors, he's killing the Globies, man. They don't even know it.
Oh, absolutely. Look, Nathan's always known what he's doing that way. Always.
Oh, yeah.
He had one yesterday that was absolutely brutal.
Brutal. D-Man said it was golden.
Oh.
The comment.
Top comment.
Yeah.
This is gold. I was sitting eating breakfast listening to that, and I was like, "Oh my wow!" They didn't even realize that. I mean, they're literally using level measurements to say that
it's a globe.
Find the globe, and they're out of their minds. They don't even know that the measurements they're using are level measurements.
Exactly.
Like,
Derive some level measurements, 100%.
They don't know. So they had literal breakdowns in the middle of the street.
Even McToon had one, dude.
He just left. He just stopped talking, and that was it.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys that like it doesn't matter how bad you make him look. I think everybody knows somebody like that who is like always winning. I win no matter what. Even though you look like a dildo and everyone's laughing at you, you're the winner. You win. Like a DJT type of person, that.
Or Donald
You'll
Trump.
win so much you won't even you'll be begging me to stop winning. Like that's literally his mindset. Like holy Christ.
Did you see when he came over and debated on my channel? When Toon came over, he ended up just shouting at the end like, "Put your money where your mouth is." And I had to mute him, dude. I couldn't handle it.
And it was all the typical, cast of characters, IC Spin, Max, all the typical Yahoos that nobody really cares
Yahoo.
about. Yeah. All the typical characters.
Are you saying you're better than me?
I love when he just started calling him a golem. He's like, you little golem. He's like, no woman is ever going to love you.
Oh, he's brutal, man. He
has no filter, which is great. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, he doesn't. Metaphorically speaking,
no filter.
Metaphorically.
Right, so this is sorry about that. A big tit unicorn named Jealous drinking a bottle of piss on the couch. Yeah, exactly. That's not God. I mean, jealous, you can understand why he says, "For I'm a jealous God," in that context, because he's talking about other people worshiping false gods and idols. So he's saying, "I'm a jealous God," but never was his name Jealous. Never.
Yeah. That's the way I took the scripture too. Like he's just a jealous God, and he wants.
And it's not jealous like us. It's not envy. It's not envy. It's to do with, look, he's supreme. You know what I mean? And you can't. If you're worshiping them gods, then he's doing it for your own sake. Actually, if you're worshiping them, then you're far from me. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Makes sense to me.
Oh, 100%. 100%. Right, let's do this. You know the score, guys. If you want to say something, you say stop, man, and just brutally smash in there, man.
Yeah. Hey, stop. No.
Oh, okay. No, wow, that was quick. Go for it.
No, I don't have anything to say.
Cool.
Test the waters out just to make sure you can stop.
That's the one. That's one. Oh, after this live is through, I'll have that at the bottom. I dare say. Shall we do it?
Yeah.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it. See what Murphy has got to say for himself in 2019. Not sure if I've ever seen this, to be honest.
Okay, I don't know if he's quite written, he may be, but I'm just going to say this. Dave was probably the first person, well, he was the first person I really saw, because I went down to Worthing.
I mean,
and I saw...
You can't believe everything Dave says. When it comes to flat earth, yeah, I believe a good bit of what he says. I think he's got different beliefs from me when it comes to other stuff. But he has said things, you've got to be wary of him to a certain degree, because he has said things like when 9/11 happened, he heard the airplanes going towards the towers. He says they passed, and he says, I don't care what anybody says, I heard them. So you've got to be wary of certain things he says. Apocalypse Pat. Not sure if I know you, but welcome. Good to see you. Good to see you. So yeah, he's just where's my chat going? It's just
You say hi to Pat.
Apocalypse Pat. I certainly did. Apocalypse Pat.
He's one of Ryan's.
Okay. I might have seen him once or twice before, but I don't think I've ever seen him in my chat. So good to see you, though. Welcome, bro. Welcome.
He's from the Juror Society.
Nice. Yeah. So, like I said, I think in some cases, I mean, you certainly got to be wary of what Dave says. If he said things like he had the planes and 9/11, I mean, I've got to be sus about that. You know what I mean? I've got to be, because I don't believe at all there was any planes. You know, but
he just subbed to you too.
Hey, bless you, brother. Bless you, man. You're a darling, mate. LG in the hoose. Don't take away my ball. Don't take away my ball. LG in the hoose. Oh, LG can get your spanner back. I took a load of spanners away the other day because I was clearing out. LG's got his taken. You can get it back. A few others got theirs taken as well that shouldn't have. I was just going mad with it. Yeah, I don't see them. I must have clicked a few that I didn't mean to. There you go, bro. There's it back. Sorted. Right, let's do this.
I went from not seeing any flat earthers to all of a sudden seeing about 20.
Is that live enough for you?
We're going to do an experiment down working between Brighton. And then I walked.
Martin in the house. Good to see you, brother. Motherwell, Scotland, signing in, clocking in the house. Good to see you, bro.
To the bar, and the very first person I saw that he recognised was this guy. And the other day,
sorry, before I go on, I mean, I've named it, but he's named it. Dave himself's named it Flat Earth 101, the spinning, orbiting, hurtling Earth. So obviously, I think he's going to be debunking that, which is a good thing. It's always a good thing because it's bullcrap, as we know.
And they wanted
to chime in when you want, guys.
And even though this is Dave's story, so maybe you should say it, I'm going to say it anyway.
Trick from Canada. Good to see you, brother or sister. Don't know who you are yet, but good to see you, brother or sister. Welcome.
That's Cryptic Rick. He's from Sob's channel.
Oh, okay. Sob's okay. I know Sob. I used to go to Sob's quite a lot. Jono in the house. Jono in the house. Good to see you, lads. Good to see you.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
That's Roger's milkshake. It's not my milkshake. Good to see you all.
That's what JJ says about me every time they come in.
Nice, love it. Well, like I say, it's not often I do Flat Earth one, is it? So here we go.
He actually.
Again, guys, for you to just come in, this is Dave Murphy, allegedly Dave, and this is in 2019. Pop the ball, remove the veil, repent to Yah or burn in shale. Hey, bars. I had to show that. YouTube held that back, Apocalypse. I had to show it. But blessed man, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
And you say hi to Juno?
Jono, yes, I did. I sang to him. What are you talking about? Jono in the house. Jono in the house.
I should pay more attention.
Yes, you should. Right, let's do this. So 2019, this convention took place in Amsterdam.
Objected to going through the scanner because of the radiation, and maybe Dave was spending.
Hold on, PJ. Right quick.
Go on.
I wonder if Arwen's there.
In 2019 Amsterdam. Well, you never know. I wonder. Waiting to see if there's a question time or whatever. I don't know. But he might have broke it up in bits because, like I say, there was a debate one as well he put up, which looks quite old. I don't know if it's from the same place or if it's from another time. But he must just be taking his old videos and putting them up, later on, which is good because I haven't seen these. I've seen a good few things from allegedly Dave. We've reviewed a few things from him, but I haven't seen all his content because there's a lot of differences in what I believe with Dave, especially when it comes to faith,
Quick question though, what part of England is he in?
He's not. He doesn't. He's from England, but he lives in the States. He lives in the States. I don't know where, but he lives in the States. But if he had the 9/11, I don't know if he lived that in New York at the time. You know what I mean?
I guess.
He might have lived there at the time because he says he had that, which I doubt. But you know, I don't know.
You can't prove it though, can you? You know. What I
No,
mean?
exactly. He says I don't care what people say, but he might have heard something, but it wouldn't have been jets banging in or flying towards the towers. You know.
Yeah, that maneuver would be hard for a commercial pilot to do, like a seasoned commercial pilot.
It'd be hard for Tom Cruise to do in a bloody MiG. You know what I mean?
But what it is, they were saying that they actually stop people randomly. So I've actually renamed him for this weekend, Randomly Dave.
That's bad, isn't it? That's bad. Like Vicky just watched it on the telly. You know, like people are paying 10 grand for a frigging ticket. Unbelievable. Absolute cheap. You know, to worship that bloody golden cup. Terrible, isn't it? And I like football, you know what I mean? But worshipping that cup that much, I mean, they get paid far too much. Back in the day, right, when people used to play football in a league, they went to work all week and then they played football for fun and enjoyment and for competition. And they might have got paid a little bit, but what they get paid nowadays? No way. People did it for a Sunday kickabout. A Sunday kickabout, and see what it turned into.
Yeah.
Craziness.
What's the average salary of a front lineman? How much they make?
I don't know. 100 grand a week or something. I'm just guessing. It could be more. I'm just guessing, bro. But it's a fair bit. If you're world class, yeah. All right, nice one. Let's have a look at that. I'll put that on my watch later list, man.
It's one of those
family.
It's one of those ones. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. The uploader has made this. Look, I'll show you. Can't get it in my country. Can't get it in my country. It's not available in my country.
They got one on Netflix, but I don't know if it's going to show it.
Let me see if I can get it, and I'll send it to you. Well, I don't know if you'd be able to play it in your country, though.
Yeah, but the thing is, no, that's the thing. You would have to be there on the day to play it. You know what I mean? And you have to be there all the way through. So, I wonder if it'll let me. Let me have the link for it and see if it'll let me download it. But it's on movies on you. No, it won't. It's because it's on YouTube movies.
I think it was on It was on Netflix too.
I wouldn't be able to do this on YouTube anyway, bro, because it's actually on YouTube movies and TV. So it wouldn't let me do that on YouTube. It'd let me do it on Rumble, but it won't let me do it on YouTube because it's a mainstream documentary.
Okay.
That's what it is. And what you'll have to do is look for the topic on YouTube or Rumble or something and see if you can find something on it there, and then we'll do it that way.
Right.
Yeah, is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool.
Just couldn't. I mean, we could watch it. We could watch it on Rumble and review it on Rumble. We just couldn't do it on YouTube.
Yeah, it won't let me download it from YouTube.
It won't let you download it anyway because it's from the actual YouTube movies and TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the uploader has made this. I wonder why it's not available in my country. Crazy.
Yeah, I can save it to my watch list if you want me to do that.
Yeah, save it for now. And then see if you find out what I don't know the cult's called and all that, whatever. We'll have a look on YouTube, see if we can find something good about it. You know what I mean?
There used to be another one that was a free one.
That is free.
I can't find it.
That is free, but it's like an official one. You know what I mean? It's mainstream.
Yeah, all these the original one that I saw years and years ago, Jim Baker Source Cult one. Well, I can't find anymore. So I don't know if they took it off or they made people take it off of there and then turned it into a documentary, probably.
Right. Hey, Marlene Brown, good to see you. Long time. Always a pleasure, sister. Good to see you. Right, let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, it's a shame. But we'll find something on it.
I'll find
the Source
it.
family. Right, the Source family. So I'll remember that and I'll look for something about it.
Like 10 years ago, I saw a documentary on that and watched, I think it was 3 parts, a 3-part documentary on it. That was just, anybody could watch it. But it's long gone. I tried finding it. I can't find it.
Wow. Yeah, some things do get lost. You'll have to look in the Wayback Machine. Maybe it might turn up there. Right, let's see what Dave said. Like I say, guys, this is 2019 convention, Amsterdam, Flat Earth Convention, Amsterdam. Flat Earth Dave, not Flat Earth Dave, sorry, allegedly Dave Murphy. I agree with him on a lot of things when it comes to Flat Earth. Probably not everything, but when it comes to faith, no, I'm far from it. He's just an Old Testament dude. He's not a Jesus dude at all. So, yeah.
PG, I found it on the Prime Video. You have Prime, right?
Not quite right now. I can get it from Vicky, but she needs to sort her phone number out for it first. But the thing is, yeah, I can only, even if it's on Prime, I can watch it on Rumble, but we can't do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know
That's
what
cool.
I mean?
Maybe we'll do it on Rumble.
Yeah, can do it, not a problem. We can do it on Rumble, absolutely, whenever. So yeah, we can do that. We can do that on Rumble. Hey, listen, it'll probably be, hold on. What's it called again?
The Source Family.
Let me see if it's on these movie sites I use.
It's on Netflix. I know that because I saw it. The link popped
Well,
up.
I can do Netflix.
Yeah, I had to do the Yo PJ Raps marathon on Rumble too.
I haven't looked at all that yet. I'll need to do it. Right, so it's the Source Family. Damn.
Only did one Harry Mack song though. That's the only thing I did.
Come on, we can do it. You can find it. Go on. Yeah, I've got it. Got it here. Look, got it here on the 3 movies. So we'll do that on Rumble sometime this week. Yeah,
Cool.
I'll have to do something quick on YouTube, and then we'll flip over to Rumble and do this. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Cool. Nice. Let me put a bookmark on that.
Yeah, it's one of the big California cults. They had one in Michigan too.
There's a lot of California cults, isn't there?
Oh yeah, they had a band and everything. They had a freaking,
Yeah.
they had a rec. They come out with records and everything. I'm not crapping that.
Wow.
They have an IDBM page too. It's like they're registered with the guild. Yeah.
Right, so that's cool. We can do that sometime this week. That'd be great. We'll do something quick on YouTube. Then we can go over to Rumble and sort that out, and we can literally review a mainstream documentary. Isn't that cool?
It's the ending
Right.
the ending's wild.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice.
way
I
to
like
go.
wild things. Right, let's do this.
Hi. I'm Dave, and I'm a flat earther. I've been globe free now for 5 years. Have we got the picture yet? Okay, so I've been doing a little series of videos called Flat Earth 101.
I'll have to have a look at that, LG. I'm sure I'm already subbed to that channel. I'll have to have a look though. Yeah, that'll have a look. I mean, yeah, I definitely think that some of history has been fake. Not all of it, but I do think some of it, absolutely.
Where I kind of delve into a particular topic and just like try and cover it comprehensively. So I think the first one was called The Hunt for the Curvature. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the second one was called
Roger, where's that curvature?
I've never seen it in my lifetime, but they say they measured it somewhere, so I swear to God.
Do you see physical curvature? Do you measure physical curvature? Or can you have optical curvature?
Oh, yeah, you can have distortion and drop over distance, but not curvature. I've never seen any of that.
Right. There's no physical curvature. All we see is a level horizon. You know, things are measured from flat. That's what we see. Angles, everything measured from flat.
Well,
You know?
well, one of the things is people think that you're seeing the sun go down. The sun is not actually going down. It's actually just going away from you and dropping in your vision because of perspective. Yeah.
Right.
So I mean, people naturally see something moving, what they perceive as moving down, but really it's just moving away from them. And they automatically equate that to being down, because what do you see when you first see the sun? What do you say? Oh, well, the sun's coming up. Well,
It's coming up. Yeah.
and the sun's going down. Well, it's what's it doing? It's coming at you, or it's going away from you.
Right.
Yeah.
We never say earth rise or earth fall, do we? It's always sunrise, sundown.
Well, didn't they have an Earthrise on the moon? Oh, yeah, that was Photoshop.
Yes, it was.
That's another shot. That's another story.
the gravity of dropity. So this one is actually called the Spinning, Orbiting, Hurtling Earth. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about Earth's motion. And to
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. With some of these buildings, there's no way there was just horses and buggies and stuff like that doing it. 100%, bro. I agree with that. There's got to be giants out there. There was got to be tools that we don't see anymore. You know, all coming from, I think, stemming from, you know, the Watchers and when they came to be with daughters of men and then Nephilim and so on and so forth. You know the one. You know the one. I agree, bro. I agree. But some people just won't see it. Some people just won't see it. They'll just say, yeah, it just took them ages. Yeah, they were hard workers back then. People don't work as hard anymore, you know? It was impossible for them, you know? That is impossible. Just look at the pyramids, for sure. And there's structures bigger than that, with bigger boulders and blocks bigger. There's no way it was just horse and buggy. I agree.
Yeah. Well, I did a stream on Venice and how it was built. Oh my God! There's no way they could put that many what do you call it, pillars of wood stilts in the water by hand and to build Venice. Yeah,
right. And stay and they're having to build under the water. You know.
Yeah. Well, even at tides or whatever, I mean, there's no way physically they could have got it done. There's and there's not enough material in that area to source to do that, to build the city of Venice. It's insane.
It's crazy nuts. It's crazy nuts. Like, yes, some of those buildings, some of those nice looking buildings, yes, of course, man built them, you know, but there's ones, it's just, look, come on now. Come on. No way. Just no way. Evolution.
I seen one in India where you ever see the Indian, like those shrines that they build? I don't know if it's called a shrine, but
well, they carved it out.
Oh yeah, where it's all insanely carved out and stuff. There's one where they built it upside down.
Yeah.
So it's built into the ground. So it's the temple the upside down. So literally, instead of it standing off of the ground and standing up like you look up and see it, this thing is built into the ground. It's just built upside down. So you walk down into it, and it's all still hand carved, but going underground. And it's the wildest thing. When you realize that it's got like 80 flights of stairs to get down to the bottom of it. But the actual bottom of it is the top. Right. So it's the way that, like, you think about that and think, oh man, these people must have worked all their life to build that thing. Like everybody that worked there said, okay, I got a job till the day. I mean, or they died on the job. It's like that would take you all your life to hand carve that shit and pull all that stuff and dig on, move all that ground with primitive garbage equipment.
I believe there was bigger people, you know, different types of humanoid people, you know, like maybe Nephilim, you know, the Watchers came down with information. I think I mean, it goes hand in hand with scripture, you know. I mean, some of it might not be canonical scripture, but it's from Enoch and stuff like that. And you know, Jesus quoted Enoch, you know, and Enoch goes hand in hand with what it says in Genesis 6. You know what I mean? Simple.
Well, I could do it all with a pocket knife, PJ.
Oh, absolutely.
Just carve it out.
We'll start whittling now.
All right.
You'll be whittling a very long time. What happened there?
Go on about what Gary was talking about. Whenever I go into an airport,
maybe we should go upstairs.
I will not go through their
maybe. Oh no, maybe not. Hold on.
Bastard thingy, right? Because
we'll stay here.
Not only because of the backscatter radiation that they're sort of dousing you with, which they will tell you, it doesn't harm you in the slightest. Yeah, it's less powerful than your mobile phone. We know how bad the mobile phones are anyway. The main reason that I do not
100%
consent to these scanners is because if everybody...
What's that, bro? PJ, what's funny is Google says men live to 25 to 30. Right. You know, they lived even less time than we do now back then in certain times, so they say. So, yeah, Google says men lived 25 to 30 years old hundreds of years ago. Even some of the cathedrals were built to make matters worse for the narrative. They just They just worked harder, right? Yeah, yeah. They worked. They must have worked hell of a hard. They must have put themselves on. You know, what you call it? Like I could put a video on. You know, I can make it faster. They must be able to do that with the.
Like I said, lifetime work, lifetime work, where you're literally your entire life is working on that building.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, I mean that's literally how that would have to go down to build some of those things, and the manpower it would take to move a lot of that stuff. And it's doable. You could do it. But the scale of it would be so incredible that you'd be like, wow. I mean, moving all that stuff by hand, rolling all that stuff with men, all the horses and stuff. Yeah. When you think about the scale of how much resources it would take for you to feed those horses, house those horses, feed all the men, and have the amount of people just to move one block, you think about the resources. It's insane. It's insane. You would have to literally live where you work.
It makes no sense at all, does it? Makes no sense whatsoever. So you gave me a fight in the. Was that meant to be for tonight? Because I haven't done a fight night for tonight.
It's up to you if you wanted to. I threw it in there.
Well, if you want to stick about, I was going to do because it's just come out in HD. No Disclosure Day. This was meant to be. This is a movie from Steven Spielberg about aliens and all that, and this was the movie that was meant to make all Christians question their faith, and it was a big old. Apparently, it was a flop. So I want to see what's the big deal. Why it would make me change my faith just because of a movie.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
So if you want to, we could watch that afterwards. But I want to get the movie done if that's cool.
No,
right?
you can save it for another time. Save the link for another time.
I mean,
if you get into a route where you don't know where to grab them,
depends how long we are. It depends how long we are on the YouTube site. To be honest, depends how long we are here. But okay,
I think I've seen this fight.
We'll have seen it. So I don't think you've seen it here. We haven't done that one. But that's a good one. Yeah, we'll do that one. Definitely.
Yeah, the first and second ones are really good.
Yeah, so I am actually putting a watch list on that just in case if I lose it. But yeah, we'll see how it goes on the YouTube side first. And then, possibly we could do it. I mean, because to be honest, if I do a movie and a fight, I'd rather get the fight done first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's about 45 minutes.
Yeah. We could do it, actually. We could do it. Yeah, we'll do that.
It's a brawl.
Yeah, okay. Let's get this done then.
Emma, who in the airport did the same as me, they'd have to get rid of those scanners. Right? So I stand there, I kick up a fuss very loudly. I get the supervisor, the manager out there, and I kick up a fuss. I inevitably end up being groped by the local homosexual.
Oh, lovely.
But and I'm
I mean, it happens to us all the time, Dave. We all get groped by the local homosexual, don't we? What? Why would you tell that story? That's a mad one.
There's a couple things about Dave that I got questions about sometimes.
Language, you touch something you don't. Right?
I agree.
I make sure they know that I'm not putting up with it. And if one person sees me do that and decides to do the same, hopefully more people would do it, because we're sleepwalking into the end of the world. Seriously, people. I just watched all these sheep behind me just go. And I was told
more than likely
during this process that from next year or 2021, it's going to be mandatory. You're going to have no choice.
So he's in 2019. He said next year or 2021. So 2019.
You are going to have no choice but to be irradiated every time you fly. That's what I'm standing up for. So,
okay.
Right.
PJ, have you ever seen those X-ray machines?
Sorry?
You ever seen those X-ray machines they had at the airports?
I don't think I have. It's been a long time since it was an airport. Why?
No. Oh man, they're horrible, dude. You have to stand straight up inside of them, and they'll run the whole X-ray around you like 3 or 4 times. You're like
Okay,
sandwiched
see,
in a
the
glass
last
cookie.
time I really went through one, it was just metal detector, to be honest, and that was in '94 when I got arrested in '96 and flown to Scotland, and then I got flown to England as well.
Mhm.
Can't remember
Well,
there being an X-ray thing. It was all just metal detecting. Yeah.
they're X-raying every part of your body, dude. If you can
Ah.
hide something, they can see something in your anus.
In your anus. Oh my goodness. So nobody stick a finger up your bum when you're feeling glum.
Uh-huh.
When you're feeling grotty, stick a finger up your butty, and the world is a happier place, says the gay man.
You know, they even had some of the X-ray machines for the luggage that were built into it, and they were high-tech stuff, dude. Man, they would X-ray into your stuff, make sure that
Right.
you didn't have like a hollow book or whatever, or a
Madness. That's what I'm saying. There's no privacy whatsoever. Nothing can be hidden nowadays. Cars are starting to read your eyes and stuff
Yeah.
to see if you're able to drive. Even some of the ones that people are just charging up. That they're hybrids or electric cars. They go to work, and then it says, "Oh, it can't be used at the minute. Updating software. You'll be able to use it in 3.5 hours time." What? What? You know what I mean? Whose car is this?
It's not
It's
mine.
that.
Yeah.
Forget that, man. Forget that
No.
crap.
But I worked at an airport in Flagstaff. They had a little airport in Flagstaff, and we worked with TSA. We had to, when we worked, to clean the building and serviced it. And
Right.
we'd go back in TSA. We get to see all their new equipment they bring in. And they had some weird stuff, dude.
Madness, bro. Proper
Yes.
madness.
The spinning, orbiting, hurtling Earth. Now, the thing about this whole flat Earth thing is that you've got two
Man, it's a good example of perspective right there. You know what I mean? Good example of perspective right there. While in motion as well.
opposing views, two absolutely opposite views, but they're identical. Yeah, when you look at them, they're identical. So it's just like this. Yeah, if you look at that, you just glance at that, you can either see the train going into the tunnel or out of it. Yeah.
Oh, I see
But
what
if
you're
you
saying
just
there. I was
change your
looking at
mind-
perspective. I wasn't looking at the in and outs of it, that like going in or coming out. But yeah, you could see both ways. You could see it going in and coming out. Yeah, I get that. I mean, that's just a optical illusion to do with the colors and the motion, how our eyes work. But yeah, I thought it was going about perspective, but no, that's obviously talking about optical
Yeah.
illusion.
I watched that thing on Einstein. They did on Einstein, and they were talking about his theory of special relativity, and they used the trains side by side.
Right.
It moves. You feel like you're moving. It's
Right,
all in your
right.
head.
Of course, yes, you do. You do. You do feel like that sometimes. 100%. 100%.
A second, now it's going the other way. Can you see that? That's because you've got very limited information, yeah? Just a few frames being repeated over and over,
Yeah.
and there's no
Of
difference
course.
between the two. It's just your mindset that's deciding one way or the other, okay? And it's just the same as if you're on a train, and in one of the there's a train next to you, one of
There
the
you go.
trains starts moving. Now, there's a case to be said for, either your train moving or the other train moving.
You do feel like it's you moving. Yeah, I get it. Same as when you're slowing down, it's slowing down as well. It feels like you might be slowing down. You don't feel it. It's just a sense of it,
Okay? Without some independent outside reference point, there's no way to tell between the two. Okay? That's the same with the flat Earth and the round Earth idea.
Oh,
because it's
what round Earth, Dave? It's not specific enough, bro. You should say globe Earth or spherical Earth because flat can be round. I hate when people just say round, especially when it comes to the global side, though, because it gives them a way out in some ways. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think round isn't specific enough.
Well, I'm going to be touching on. I'm doing a thing on great circle routes and the equator and how
Nice.
Nathan gave me the idea, and he pointed out something that Tent Man did in his presentation, that they actually have to go in the sphere to get the mark for it. Like they bend a radius to get to their great circle route. They literally do like almost a 90. That's why but it's built off the equatorial plane.
Right.
I'll diagram it out and everything. I'll go even in a nautical almanacs too. They actually describe it that way. It's really weird. Yeah.
Martin was saying you can refuse a body search or something.
I tried. I tried, but I never really had to go on a flight yet.
Well, yeah.
I will next time I go to the airport.
Gives you one view over the other. Yeah, they've given you this idea of
bar there.
Exactly,
bro. Bar there.
You add that to this idea that it could go either way, and now you've got a bias towards one and not the other.
Right.
So I'm going to be I'll highlight the times when you've got a train situation. Okay.
Okay.
So this is my favourite physicist, and I didn't know I had to start this manually.
Oh, has he got to put it?
I'm going to discuss
good.
how we would look.
He put it on actually as the video and not show this screen. That's good. That's good.
Who's the physicist?
I can't remember. What's his name?
Is it Walter Lewin? I don't think it is. Though.
I have no idea. I just remember the video. When it comes to the names and that, I have no idea.
For new law. In general, we look for new law by the following process. First, we guess it.
Yes.
Then we
guesstimate.
Well, don't laugh. That's really true. Then we compute the consequences of the guess to see if this is right, if this law that we guessed is right, we see what it would imply. And then we compare those computation results to nature.
Tara in the house. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you.
Or we say compared to experiment or experience. Compare it directly with observation to see if it works. If it disagrees with experiment, it's wrong. In that simple statement is the key to science. It doesn't make a difference how beautiful your guess is. It doesn't make a difference how smart you are who made the guess or what his name is. If it disagrees with experiment, it's wrong. That's all there is to it.
That's right.
So that's it.
If it disagrees with that experiment, it's wrong for that experiment. Absolutely. But there could be other variables, couldn't there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I mean, once you find the one that manipulates the cause, you find it. Yeah.
100%. 100%. If it disagrees with the experiment, it's wrong. Right. Right.
No, let's have a discourse about the experiment. Let's break it down philosophically instead of like actually just doing it,
Right.
I mean, that says it all there. If it disagrees with experiment or observation or experience, it's wrong. And so kind of keep that in mind as we go through this.
If it disagrees with experience, it's wrong. If it disagrees with experience, it's wrong. Okay. But
I hate model. What can we turn
not
the word
necessarily if it disagrees with experience, because some people might have had an experience of certain things that was wrong in the first place, Yeah. So if it's disagreeing with something that was wrong in the first place, so I don't actually completely agree with that little bit of the statement now.
Yeah. Well,
I'm maybe being pedantic. Go on, sorry.
It could be. Yeah, I was going to say, I want to take the word model and take it out, and I want to just refer to it as the Earth creation instead of a model.
Okay, that's a better one.
And if what we observe in creation, or we can actually document that, but I wouldn't say, hey, look at my model.
Right, exactly.
But you can time the sun, you can time the stars. They do the same thing in creation that in your model.
That's right. That's right, man.
And it is the heavens.
Absolutely. What's this little bit here?
George Ellis.
I can construct you a spherical, symmetrical universe with Earth at its center, and you cannot disprove it based on observations. That's right. You can't. You can only exclude it on philosophical grounds, 100%. In my view, there is absolutely nothing wrong in that. What I want to bring into the open is the fact that we are using philosophical criteria in choosing our models. A lot of cosmology tries to hide that. Right. That's very true. Philosophical things spoken about isn't necessarily truth. It's just musings. It's just people thinking stuff and talking about it, which could be true, but there's a big possibility that it's not. You know.
Yeah, I like the fact that Scientific America is a published chronicle, right? I mean, they help us out a lot because they actually get into minutiae that other, like the mainstream doesn't. They just go along with consensus, but they'll question it.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
George Mooser's one of them. George Ellis is another. There's a few other physicists that publish in there. Yeah.
Fair play.
But
good question stuff.
Yeah, it is.
Right. Let's put this on a little bit faster. One and a quarter, because it's not like he talks very fast anyway. 1 1/4. Get it done a little quicker because it's a 50-minute thing. We've got 7 minutes in. Let's do it. Sure, it'll be okay.
George Ellis, who's a famous cosmologist.
Can't tell the difference.
And it was echoed by Sir Fred Hoyle, who's the astronomer royal. He said that I can construct you a spherically symmetrical universe with Earth at its centre, and you cannot disprove it based on observations. Which means that the heliocentric model and the geocentric model are identical. It's another train. Okay, they're identical. It's just philosophy, as he says here, using
before he accept after science.
Philosophical approach that distinguishes between the two. Okay, so you can see here are the two models. Now, the heliocentric, is identical to the geocentric. Right? If you focus on the sun there, it moves that bit. Again, if you focus on the sun in that model, it's exactly the same model. Right? It's just, again, a philosophy that says one is different from the other, but they're the same.
Well, observationally, they're the same, yeah.
So we're told that the motion of the stars
physically,
is what proves that the Earth is rotating.
Completely different thing. Completely different thing. But optically, yes, it would look the same, wouldn't it? But physically, they are completely different.
Well, there's a physics too. Like they couldn't prove the motion of the Earth, and he said there was no optical experiment that could show the motion of the Earth. That was a couple of people said that, and I think Einstein was one of them.
Right.
The orbit of the Earth could not be proven through an optical experiment. I think it was that quote. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But then they claim things that are paradoxical to what they say in the first place. You know what I mean? Or is it people that continue to use their stuff that they didn't even like? What's his name again? Went out my head. Darwin. There's lots of things he said that he went by musings. He said that he didn't actually agree with, but people have perpetuated continually.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I heard he had a deathbed confession kind of moment too, kind of like all the rest of them.
Right, that's what I'm talking about. Right.
And this is interesting. This video is from I think it's like Argentina or somewhere right down on the at the tip of South America, and you can see it's rotating anti-clockwise, but the centre is way below the horizon, which is what you'd kind of expect. But in a minute, it's going to sort of flip around, but the camera's going to move around, and you only catch it for a moment. But in a second, now it's going to flip around. It's going to change, and it's going to turn around, and you'll see it rotating. So viewed down to the southern hemisphere. You see now, he says. Right.
It's the Mikey Way.
So now the camera's moving. And you only catch it for a short amount of time. But again, the axis of rotation is down near the horizon. This is down, way down south.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
Catch it for a second, but it's like down there.
It is more by the horizon. It is more by the horizon now, isn't it?
Near the horizon. So how can that be? Because where we are, when you look up at the North Star, it's like up there from where we are, So you should see the same from the southern side. Does that make sense?
Depends on where you're situated. So that's it. It just depends on where you're situated.
Funny that, isn't it? Anyway, so the motion of the stars is what we're told proves that the Earth is rotating. And I've said this before, that Earth's axis is always seems to be pointing at Polaris, and the 1,000-mile-per-hour spin of the Earth is what's causing the stars to look like they're moving around us. But any small change in Earth's position would mean that the
Hey Spunky, how you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Pleasure.
a pole would not point to Polaris, which is 2 quadrillion miles away. Okay, so
how many? 2 quadrillion miles away? Is there such a thing as 2 quadrillion miles away? Do we think, guys? You know, like the sun is what 93 million miles away, but yet I don't think that we could ever see. No matter how big it is, we could never resolve something 93 million miles away.
I could trick you in a second with a light in the sky.
Right.
And get you to figure out that it's that distance away, and it could be, a mile away.
I think they've changed that whole scale like at least a dozen times.
100%. Yeah. 100%. Yeah, all good, Spunky. All good. Bless, man. Bless.
Isn't the Earth supposed to be moving around the sun?
Ooh,
that
is it?
constitutes a bit of a change. But fair enough. If I'm standing looking at some stars that are 2 quadrillion miles away, if I move in this plane of motion,
how do you never see any parallax for the stars if they're all at different distances? How come they all move at the same time?
I think that's a trick question though, PJ. Think about it. Like, why would they set them so far away?
Right.
Yeah. You'll expect parallax, but you don't.
Yeah. No parallax, man. You'll get parallax between the stars and the moon and that, yeah, and the sun and whatever. Well, if you see, you could see them, you know what I'm saying. No, but if you could, there'd be parallax and alleged planets, wandering stars, parallax with them, but the general mass of the stars move at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
the stars wouldn't look like they're moving. Just like when you're on a train and there are mountains off in the distance.
Now look at that parallax there.
You know
what I mean? That's a good example. Like in front of you right here is faster. In the middle is sort of a little slower, and then where the mountains are, it's a crawling pace.
Well, that's just because of the positioning in distance between you and the furthest thing away that you can see. You got to remember that. Me and Roger were talking about this yesterday. That if you were driving and we say we were walking in a circle,
yeah,
and Roger was walking in a circle that was 1,000 feet, and I was walking in a circle that was 10,000 feet.
Yeah,
and we walk at the same speed. Who's going to get to where you started first? Roger is.
Roger,
the shorter circle.
Exactly,
so what's the difference in the change? The change is the distance you have to travel and the distance away from the observer. So it's going to look different. Speed. Yeah,
right.
It's going to look different. Bro. I'm going to have to run to keep up with Roger.
100%.
Who's just barely walking, who's just taking a couple of steps here and there. I have to go in a full gallop,
right,
to keep up and stay with him as we pass it. So naturally, just as if something was real close and you drive by it or run by it, how it's going to look in your peripheral vision. Now take something and put it 20 times further away. So of course, that thing further away from you is going to be looking different. It's going to move differently. Yep. So, it's just natural that you get that effect because that's just how things are going to look when they're far from you or close to you. It's going to go by quicker as it's faster, as it's nearer to you, as where something distances.
Yeah, that's why the heliocentric thing doesn't work at all. I mean, like at the North Pole. At the North Pole, they're going next to nothing, but yet on the equator, they're going 1,000 miles an hour. What the heck? I mean, surely when you travel from north to south, you would feel these differences.
Well, I seen a thing on the news about they were talking about that the Straits of Hormuz there, it's closed or whatever it is for the oil.
Yeah.
The oil tankers.
Yeah.
And somebody on the news broadcast asked them, well, why don't they just go south? Why don't they just go around why don't they just go further south and then you can go around? And they said, well, that would take longer. And I thought, wait a minute. It's a shorter distance. How would it take longer?
Right.
If it's ball-shaped, the further south you move is the same distance as if you moved more north.
Dobbed yourself right into a bloody...
So it should take less time, not more. So that means it's the azimuth. It's just
azimuth, yeah,
exactly. As you go further away from the north.
The south is all the way around. Exactly. They just dubbed themselves right in there with
They
that
just
one, didn't
didn't want to say, "Oh, well, if we go south, it's a bigger circle." So they
Right.
said, "Oh, well, it'll take longer." But in reality, when you think about the physicality of the path that they would be going, it's a shorter circle.
Should
It's
have
a
been a
smaller
shorter
circle.
circle.
It would
Right,
take less
exactly.
time.
They make no sense whatsoever, but they've got
I
their
know.
excuses for it. They've got their
I know.
excuses. You know the one.
You move, fair enough. But that's only in one plane of motion. You know, if I was to look at the stars and move in a different plane of motion, well, the stars disappear. Or a different plane of motion, the stars disappear. Right? But here we are. Yes, we're moving in one plane of motion, but the pole is off center. So you combine those two, you're getting another movement in a different plane of motion. So I don't know, again, if that makes any sense either. But the sun is also moving. And we're going to have a look at the sun's motion. Now, a lot of you have seen this. Yeah, that the planets are corkscrewing around the sun. So again, imagine that the Earth, one of those planets, is tilted on this plane of motion away, and it's all corkscrewing as well. How can it possibly continue to point to Polaris? But this isn't the whole story. He says the sun is also corkscrewing through the universe. Yeah. Now I don't know if you remember back in 2012, that was supposedly the time the sun moved across the plane of the ecliptic. Does everybody remember that? Oh, come on, wake up! I know it's after lunch. But so the sun is going up and down. So it can't literally just go up and down. And it can't do a sine wave motion. There's no physics for that. The only thing it can be doing is this corkscrewing motion. Okay. So how are we getting star trails like this? It's only accounting for one motion, and it's the slowest out of all the other motions. This is impossible from their model. This is what they're also telling us is happening. Yeah, that you know, it's that the stars are static and it's the Earth moving. Again, this is one of those trains. Yeah, which one's moving? Okay, but who thinks this is ridiculous?
Sorry, was there anything to talk about? I was making the coffee. Anything? Are we all good? So what we're looking at now? Oh, so is this where the camera moves instead of the thing, and it spins right? Yeah. Yeah, I think McToon used this as proof of, you know, or was it McKeegan used something like that as proof of globe? You know what I mean? Come on now.
The one thing about this that's goofy is the camera is static; it's not moving.
Right.
I understand why they're doing this, so they could show you exactly how it would look if you could set a static camera that wasn't attached to the ground. That this is how it would look if the sky wasn't moving, but just the underneath you was moving, but you'd be standing on it.
Of course.
Okay, which means that you would feel the force of the movement itself. It would have centrifugal force if you were turning and moving and slinging. Things would be, you would get different forces that you don't feel. But yet I can go outside and stack 2 cigarettes up on top of each other and they don't move. So
look at those people that balance those rocks.
Oh, yeah.
End on end. And it, do you know what I mean? Doesn't move. Doesn't.
So there is no force. I mean, take the carousel and stack the rocks on the carousel and then start the carousel spinning. And what happens to the rocks? What happens to the cigarettes? What happens with the soda cans? They poof right off.
Exactly.
Right? So obviously we're not spinning because you're not getting that effect. You're not getting a centrifugal force. You're not feeling any forces on your body. There's no speed changes that they say that happen. That it actually turns, then slows down, then speeds back up again. It's crap.
And if you're walking from north to south, you should there should be acceleration. There should be some sort of acceleration if you're walking from north to south.
It would change actually.
Right.
So the forces would be different if you walked, say, from dead north to dead south. It would have completely different centrifugal forces itself. Would it be at different levels as you would get to the equator? The forces would be the greatest on their goofy ass theory model, and then diminish as you walk from the equator to the South Pole. But that doesn't happen.
No, of course. And depending how you walked, if you walked in circles and curves, straight line, it would feel different. You know what I mean? In whichever direction you are You were moving,
Well-
like you were just saying.
Well, you
Basically.
could just walk in the opposite direction and just walk in the same place. You could
Right.
just lift your feet up and never move, while
Right.
the ground below you moved, and you could just kind of like walk in place and never go anywhere.
100%.
And that doesn't happen either. Neither does, think about the airplanes from the 1920s or 30s or 40s flying in the opposite direction.
Right.
I mean, they were so slow, and the amount of force with the air actually would be pushing the plane backwards because they don't have enough thrust to push it forward to
push it
counteract.
forward from the speed of the counteract
Thank
the
you.
speed of the earth. Right. Right.
So, I mean, these things have never happened. So this is kind of the thing that I don't think a lot of people really don't think about. I mean, the average Joe. I mean, we've been in it for a while, so we think about this stuff a lot.
Of course.
So, but the average Joe who's just getting up and going to work and taking care of the kids and doing the shit they need to do, keeping their focus, they're not thinking about this shit. They don't know what the fucking plane does.
They just accept what's been said.
Yeah, I mean,
And if they even think about it at all, they accept what's just been said.
So this is more stuff that we understand that you don't feel and you don't see and you don't experience, but the average Joe, they're not thinking about any of this shit.
Of course.
It doesn't factor into the paycheck that they need to get at the end of the week to keep the lights on, So this isn't something they're going to sit around and discuss with the kids,
No. Matthew, how you doing, brother?
Oi, oi, oi. What's up, people?
Hey, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. You all good?
Oh, yeah. Just hit the link. Come on in. Figured I'd say hi.
Hey, all good, brother. All good. Oh, good. Did I send you a link?
I know PJ, you pinned it.
Did I pin it? When?
Yeah.
Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. I actually put it out. So where's it gone then? Why isn't it still pinned?
Is it not?
No,
I don't see
didn't
it
pin
pinned.
it. I just put it out. I was meaning to pin it.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking I was just giving it out privately because this deplorable elk was trying to get in. It's all good. It's all good. My friend from LJ says, my friend thinks CIA creates all hoaxes, and because of that, he doesn't look into any of them, thinking they are all a waste of time. Low. He fell for it himself, drives a Tesla, and believes in that. Oh.
Yeah.
Lord Jesus, give them strength.
For some people,
give them wisdom, Lord, please.
For some people who might look into it, some people have a fantasy connection with the belief that they have.
100%.
So they're not going to latch. They're not. They can't disconnect that this is fantasy and this is not fantasy.
That's right.
It's more of a thing that they latch onto because they want it to be real. Like a lot of these globy people, like they're big time into this whole space shit. That's their thing, And
They just look at McToo and look at the toys he's got behind him, his Legos, his bloody Millennium.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them are childlike in a weird way. So it's more of a fantasy kind of escape land that this is something that they really want to believe. I don't give them a lot of shit for it. I mean, believe what you want.
Right.
If you want to fantasize about it, fantasize about it. I don't give a shit. It ain't my life. But
no, absolutely.
I don't like being lied to.
No,
I don't like bullshit.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So that's the thing with me is that, I want to know the truth. I mean, as much of the truth in anything that
As you can get, 100%.
that I can get, because that's the real deal, and it makes you make better decisions on what you think.
Well, fellas, I got to take off and get ready for work.
Have a good one.
All right, bro. Nice one for dropping in. Might see you over the Rumble side later.
See you, Rod.
All right, later, Matthew. D-man. Peace.
Thanks, brother. Exactly, D-man. LJ says exactly. 100%. I agree.
Listen. There's been many times in my life where I could have lied and made out like a bandit. I could have bullshitted my way to fucking doing a lot of things and getting a lot of things done, and could have done it for my benefit and said screw everybody else. But that's not how I'm built. So I was honest. And it didn't work out better for me because I was honest about it. But the person realized that I was being honest about it and said, I could have just fucked you over, and I didn't. All right. So keep this in mind. I literally pointed that out and said, okay, yeah, I could have just literally bullshitted you and made that Bennett. And I didn't do that.
Right. Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play. Yeah, me too. Especially because I used to do it myself as a drug addict, and I used to hate it. You know, so I know
Yeah.
what it's like to be a liar. I know what it's like to be lied to. It's terrible, bro. It's terrible.
I mean, it's worse when you lie to yourself.
Yeah,
Lying to yourself's
100%.
the worst thing you could do.
And lying to your family, you know, it feels
Yeah.
awful once you've done it. You know, especially as a drug addict. You know, it's bloody awful. Bloody
You know,
awful.
when I went through a similar thing with the drinking thing, and I was lying to myself about it. You know,
Exactly.
I did for years and lied to myself about it. I'm fine. I got no issue. Until I realized that, wait a minute, I got an issue and I'm lying to myself about it. And I realized, okay, time to turn direction, you know, time to flip it.
Aye, absolutely. Absolutely. Matthew, anything to say before we carry on?
About lying to yourself? Yeah, that's not cool.
Yeah,
it's not cool. It's not cool lying at all, is it? But yeah, it's not cool.
If you lie to yourself, you'll lie to everybody else.
Absolutely.
Not honest with yourself. You'll be
There
dishonest
gets
with
to a
everybody
point.
else.
There gets to a point where you do, even though you know that it's a lie, you kind of sort of believe them. You know, you go by them so much, you sometimes forget that that was a lie. I've done it myself and told the story, like, because I did it when I was a junkie, and I'd said it that much to people that when I thought about it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that time. And then I had to think to myself, hold on, that didn't actually happen.
My memory's not good enough to be a great liar. My memory's not that good, man. I mean, I remember a lot of key things.
Dude, they had
key times.
I remember they had these old men that lived around the corner when I was living in New Orleans, and we used to go over there. One of them's name was Butch. I forget the other one, but that's what they did all day. Just sat around telling lies.
Yeah, bullshit.
Telling lies.
The funniest thing was like the other guy would be like, "You remember that, Butch? You remember that?" And Butch would never back him up. He'd be like,
No, I think you're talking shit there, boy. That's funny. That's funny. Right, let's do this.
So apparently this is what they're saying is actually happening. But we have some experimental proof that this isn't what's happening. So
attached the whole setup to
this is Rob Durham,
tractor, which I've blue tacked to the table, and I've blue tacked the actual
I'll
frame
stop
to
it
the
there
table
for a
as well.
second.
So this here is the.
I'll stop you there for a second. He's using a gyroscope. Now a gyroscope has a property called rigidity in space. So once it starts spinning in a particular orientation, it will stay there regardless
Yes,
of
it
anything, regardless
should
of where
stay
it's on
there.
Earth,
It will
how it's
always
oriented
stay
to the
there,
center
not
of the
just
Earth
should.
or whatever. It's rigid in space. Okay, so the idea is if
We
you set a
measure any
gyroscope
movement.
spinning and you set it down on your tabletop, well, if the Earth is moving around, well, the gyroscope will stay rigid in space and appear to move, because the Earth is apparently moving. Okay, got it?
But like
Got
so in
it?
a plane, it would record any movement, but yet it doesn't when we're
I
flying.
mean, take that instrument and put it on a carousel. Take that instrument and bring it on an airplane. Take that
100%.
instrument and put it in your car. Take that
Right.
instrument anywhere. Put it on a boat.
Right.
You're going to see the tilt. Was what I've been saying for a while. Is that the angle of your body is going to change.
Oh yes.
So you walk from the top, the north to the south. Are you going to be upside down from where you were to where you're going? Yes, you will be.
Exactly.
So that doesn't happen.
And it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't.
You could take that thing and mount it to your head. Okay.
And that's why in a plane it doesn't record going around the curvature. It stays level. You know
Well,
what I mean?
they show a curve on the screen in front of you,
right,
as the
yes.
plane flies.
Yeah.
You know the little tablet they put in front of the headrest. You
Of
can sit and
course,
play
yeah.
with it. Tells you your airspeed and elevation.
Just like the compasses we get set in water, that's like a globe. Yeah.
Well, every parameter that they're using on that screen is from sea level.
It is. Right.
Everything, every single measurement. So everything is from level. There is no curve. All those measurements require a level surface. Every one of them.
If this curve, why don't I observe it at all? Look, you're telling me I can see curve at approximately 3 miles. You know what I mean? What is it? 3 inches per mile squared.
Yeah.
3 inches per mile squared?
8 inches.
8
per
inches.
mile.
Sorry, why did I say 3? 8 inches per mile squared. I don't know why. I knew that as well.
But I mean,
so it's approximately 3 mile going in front of you. What about your x-axis? You more than 3 mile in your peripherals. More than 3 mile, but yet that's level, completely level.
Yet you can go on YouTube and watch 3, 4, 5, 6, 700-mile observations. So obviously there's no obstruction, which means
None.
it's just going on flat. It's flat and level.
Yep.
And that's it. It's just
100%.
what it is. Otherwise, all these tools would be freaking out.
Would be,
you know.
useless. You know what I mean? Spirit levels. You know what I mean? There's so many rulers, you know.
Lately, a lot of people are scaling the size down. So what they're doing is saying, okay, I see this up. This happens at 3 miles. That's when we reach the horizon. Well, here, let's do it on the kitchen table.
Yeah.
And you could replicate the exact same thing on your kitchen table. Is your
Scaling
kitchen
it
table
down.
3 miles away or curved? No,
No,
it's
no,
not.
exactly.
But yet you're seeing the same observation. Or how about a scaled down Aussie boat model? And you're sending it out 1,000 feet from you. Is that curved enough that you would lose vision of that model Aussie boat or Aussie car or
Well, it
or your
should
dog
be if it's
or a
scaled
trash
down. If
can?
it's scaled down to exactly what it is in real life, then it should replicate what it shows on a globe. But it doesn't. It shows what we see on Earth. You know, exact
So
same
I mean,
thing.
so it's obvious that the reason you don't feel movement is because you're not moving. The reason you don't see curvature is because it's not curved. And all the measurements that you're taking are from a level plane. All measurements.
And you think about it as well, the shape of that globe as well, and it's spinning, and it's got 70% water on top of it. That water should be going sloshing in all different directions because of that curve and because of the motion. Should be one from the equator, should be going that way, from the north, it should be going that way. You know what I mean? In different parts of the curve, it should be just chaotic, absolutely chaotic.
Yeah, well, I mean, when it comes to tides, I don't know how the tides are. I mean, what they say,
that's a mystery to me. I mean, Flats has got a good demonstration on that, but that's just a possibility, you know.
My theory, the thing that I think about is like filling a tub with water and then hitting the drain, and the water level goes down, and then the drain stops, and then it gets pumped back up. And that's the only thing I could think of is that, obviously it's not some kind of turning because we're not seeing the things that we see with tides. They're simply just, it's almost like you're filling the tub up and you're draining it out a little bit and then filling it back up again.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like to me.
The beautiful thing is nobody knows.
No, nobody knows. So I mean, everything I'm saying on this is just, my brain work, and I can't honestly say where that shit comes from, but obviously there is no movement. I mean, it just isn't happening. It's never been measured anyway. They're just simply measuring the sky and saying, "Oh, well, you're obviously moving." Well, obviously not.
Here's I think this might be an okay one. This is a live that Flats did 3 years ago. It's only 2 hours long. I might have been on there with him. I'm not too sure. I might have been on his own. I don't know. But it talks about tides. He's got. I can't remember exactly what the technical term is for it, but I think it's to do with like heat and stuff like that. But it's the heat of the water, the temperature of the water and stuff like that. But I think it's a good possibility from what I remember. But I'll put the link in here if you want to watch it.
Right, cool.
Go.
Cool, man.
To do with tides. Sorry, Matthew.
No, I was saying cool.
Cool. And I'll put it in chat if anybody wants to watch it. It's from 3 years ago. I mean, Flats has gone in a different direction now. I still think he should have a little flat earth here and there because he was good at it, But it's mostly
David Koresh says the drain has to be close to the edges. I say the North Pole. If it's a centered, something centered that's sucking water in and then pushing the water back out, some kind of filter system. I don't know what it is. I mean, I could just theorize about it.
Fountain.
Yeah, exactly, like a fountain, like a fountain that goes two ways. That you can sucks in and pushes out.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I could think of. I mean, because when you think about how would that actually work, how would the water go in and out? Well, naturally, the first thing you think of is a pool or a drain. Suck the water out, and then take the same water that you sucked out, and then push it right back out again. Well, it's going to happen to the water. It's going to drop and it's going to rise. It's going to drop and it's going to rise. It's going to drop. So I mean, just like a pool, like a drain, wouldn't be any different. That you would suck it in and then push it back up and out again, and that is the only thing I could think of that would do that. I mean, how would you think about the mechanics of how that would work? So I don't know.
No, it's a mystery to me, but I do think Flax's idea is a good possibility. I can't remember what it's called, the process, but it should be on that live. I've put in the link. I don't know if I'm in it. I might be on that stream. He's done it a few times.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
There's certain things that I don't really touch on too much, like space and the tides.
Yeah, of course. Well,
just because I don't know, or the moon or the sun, or what they are, where they're coming from. I don't know. I don't think anybody
we just don't.
does.
We can only speculate.
So
we can only speculate.
You know, that stuff I don't really touch on it a lot, just because I don't really. I'm not sitting here reading scientific books on my days off to understand what that stuff is, because in reality, what is it actually proving when we're caught up in this whole proving what the shape, what's underneath our feet is? It has nothing to do with any of it. So I mean, when it's cool to think about, and I do think about it, I just don't have the answers for it.
Absolutely, I agree.
Past my pay grade.
We can only speculate about these things.
Oh, for crying out loud. So I'll just restart. Well, not restart. Carry on.
Angle that we're looking for.
Oh, here we go. Okay, let's go.
So what we're looking for is this effect.
Gyro.
So the gyro wants to retain and stay in the original orientation. Well, that angle that is rotating, that this bar appears to be rotating over the device, that is the angle that we're looking for. That is the angle that we should be able to calculate this gyroscope moving due to the rotation of the Earth underneath us.
Aye, really?
So without further ado, let's get on to the test.
Let's do it.
I've just attached the motor there. It actually takes 4 AA batteries to power it.
Oh!
And I've run this test quite a number of times now and put quite a few batteries through it. So I kind of know how long they're going to last.
I've sped up the actual experiment because I think it's important for you to see the whole 6 minutes. So I've sped up a bit. Yeah, so you can see
the whole 6 minutes.
See the whole 6 minutes because just in case any journalists on here thinking that I'm just making up stuff, you've got to see the whole 6 minutes. But yeah, sped it up.
Let's get up to speed now.
Ready for the magic.
There
we go, Gyro.
The piece of play down, get it perfectly balanced. And now I'm going to demonstrate some precession by gently pressing on the horizontal bar there. And now I'm going to line it up the best I can, so that you cannot see.
PJ, stop it right there for a second.
Yeah, man.
All right, I put a picture on the present. If you look, it says screenshot.
All right, no probs. 2 seconds. Okay, no.
All right, now, yeah, all right, now that's a table that's inside of a sub.
Yeah.
Notice the ring. See the green and red on the ring?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a navigation table on a submarine.
On a submarine, right?
That was built in like the late 70s.
Got ya.
Notice that they're not showing any curve.
No.
All right. Now, if you go back to the video exactly where you were, you'll notice that green and red ring, that's on the bottom of the gyro.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's how they navigate underwater.
Right. I got you.
So they're using that. They're using a flat, level, plane table. It's literally a giant table. It's the size of a pizza. It's huge. It's like 2 feet wide. That's what they're using to navigate, just as much as that ring on the bottom that's giving you the degrees in turn. As you turn the sub, you're turning that. It's the exact same thing. So just as a reference.
I get it.
They got to be using a gyro too, right?
Yeah, well, it has a piece that goes into the center of that gives you a locked position, and then the table itself turns, and the whole sub is turning and moving. So it's holding a needle in the middle as that thing spins around to give you a direction, just as much as that gyro is. It's doing the exact same thing because the sub itself is rigid, and they're putting a locked point on that center. Same thing as that gyro.
Right.
Remember, they're traveling underwater, so they have no reference points except the physical point that the sub is pointed at, and what the reference point is, which is the center of it, because that's not moving. Well, the base of it is then moving, and that center is locked. So just like that gyro, that sub is also using a gyro to say what direction they're moving. I just wanted to throw that in there for a second.
Yeah, if I can quickly hold on, if I do this,
PJ must be making a coffee.
No, what do you mean? I'm here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, that was a cool image, D-Man.
What? I'm making a coffee. What do you mean? I'm here.
I found that on a.
I'm not
video.
making a coffee. I'm here. Can you not hear me, Matthew?
Oh yeah, he is having audio problems.
You
drop out and come back.
It's always you. I'm making the coffee. I'm like, what's he talking about? Oh, no, that's funny. Right, let's do this.
Maybe we gotta drop out and come back, D-Man.
And it's a sort of.
Can you
hear me now? I think it's you, Matt. I don't think you can hear him.
Okay.
No, I can hear him. It's Matthew.
Drop out and come back.
Yeah.
You could hear me,
Always
but not
Matthew.
you.
It's iPhone. It's because he's got an iPhone. Everybody has a problem with StreamYard on an iPhone for some reason. Apart from Roger. Vicky has it. Someone. Chris used to have it. He had it.
And just for reference too, just to show you the video where I got that from, I put it in the back. It's in the bottom. It's the very bottom link. Those guys, this guy and his girlfriend, they were in China, and they found an abandoned Soviet submarine, and went out and climbed onto it and went inside. And that's the table from the inside of the navigation table from the inside of the sub.
Right. Nice. Can you hear me now, Matthew? You're on mute.
Can you hear him now, Matt?
Yeah, bro.
Cool. Right. Let's do this.
Straight up and down as possible. So if we just take note of where we are now, you can see a 0 on the top right, just to the right of the bar. You can see a 0. It's there. And you'll note that you cannot see the grass.
A lot of people just disappeared
now. So we are sort of dead
Somebody must have came on.
So now it's just a waiting game. So while we wait, let's just have a look at a brief history of the gyroscope. In early times, people discovered the spinning top.
Hey, mind the gap. Good to see you, brother. Always a pleasure.
With a unique ability to balance upright while rotating rapidly. At the time, sailors relied on sextants for navigation, measuring the angle between specific stars on the horizon. In the 19th century, Fleury created a top that was continuously powered by sextants.
Sorry, I feel I have to show the whole 6 minutes.
Used thousands of gyros.
Just so you see, it's not
the first modern gyroscope was designed in the early 1800s by Johann Gottlieb Friedrich von
Oh, the pendulum. Pendulum doesn't work, does it? It has to be kept going. Just does not work. Man's just put a link into where he got that nav table from.
Yeah, I threw it in the back in case anybody wants to watch it.
Nice one, bro.
She opens up the lid and it looks like a waffle maker, but it's big. She opens the lid up and it's an azimuthal, it's a grid.
Right.
It's a grid map. There's no curvature in that. I mean, they're underwater and they're traveling. They're not using anything. They're using that grid. So that's all they're doing. And I was like, that's wild that they showed that. I caught it when I was watching the video when it popped up, and I was like, oh, wow, look at that navigation table. So it's doing the same thing that gyro is doing. It's doing the exact same thing, which is the reason why they have that degree wheel that tells you the degrees that it's turning. It's why he has that little red thing on the side of it so that he can show you that, okay, the base of it is turning. That centerpiece is not going to. And even the tilt, you will see that thing tilt over and keep in that direction at the same time. It's like a 3 or 4 axis,
100%.
When you think about it.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Obviously, if you were to take that thing and put it on the equator, well, the base of it would be completely horizontal. The base of it would be horizontal. So the axis sticking out from the base would be pointed out sideways
Yeah.
you would notice that immediately. And obviously, it does the exact same thing that it does if I was sitting here or I was sitting in Australia. It's still doing the same thing.
Right.
So it's where
100%.
obviously people in Australia, New Zealand,
They're on the
Tasmania,
same plane as us.
they're not upside down. They're
No.
not.
They're just outward bound. That's it. Just outward. That's
You're
it.
just further away.
Right. Right.
University of Tübingen in Germany. It was made with a heavy ball instead of a wheel, but since it had no scientific application, it faded into history. In the mid-19th century, the spinning top acquired the name gyroscope, though not through its use as a navigational tool. French scientist Leon Foucault had experimented with
Foucault's pendulum.
in an attempt to observe the rotation of the Earth. The pendulum was set swinging back and forth along the north-south plane,
Proves
while
flat
the Earth turned beneath it. Foucault corroborated the observation by using a spinning top in a similar manner. He placed a wheel rotating at high speed in a supporting ring in such a... So going back to the test, we've exceeded 6 minutes now and there's no observable movement. You can still see the zero to the right of the bar in its entirety, and you still cannot see the brass flywheel from above. So how much should the gyro have recessed? What angle should the gyro's axis have moved?
Right.
The calculation is the sine of the latitude times 15 degrees per hour. My current latitude is exactly 53.06 degrees north. So the angle in which the gyro should have moved in 6 minutes is 1.2 degrees. Now this doesn't sound a lot, but let's assume that Leon Foucault's experiment was performed in Paris. He should have seen even less based on his latitude. And let's not forget that he didn't have an electric motor spinning his gyro up to 9,000 RPM.
Women, hell, someone's exhaust busting
So one of the proofs out there about the spinning Earth is Foucault's experiments with his gyroscope, a wooden gyroscope that he used a pull string to get going. Okay. Now, Rob Durham was using a precision, gyroscope made with top quality brass and perfectly balanced and everything with an electric motor, and yet he couldn't replicate.
Yeah, there's a bit of a
apparently
difference.
Foucault discovered, and all this idea is basically based on. Now, how many of you have heard of Aries failure? Okay.
Yep.
All right. Keep your hands up. How many of you actually understand what Aries failure is about? Put your hands down. Come on, be honest. Well, I'm going to play it anyway for those who don't know. So this is one of the first videos I've watched that kind of pushed me towards flat Earth, because even though this guy Malcolm Bowden doesn't believe in the flat Earth and he's actually come out against it and everything, he's actually saying that the Earth is stationary, and here's the proof of it.
So he's saying they're stationary, but it's still a heliocentric. Well, it would be geocentric to him, but it's not. But it's stationary. Hold on. So it's not flat. The guy he's talking about, he's saying it's not flat, but it's stationary. So that means it's a globe, but geocentric.
Yeah, it's horseshit.
Weird.
It's horseshit.
Weird.
Horseshit, whatever it is.
Absolutely.
Because you cannot detect curvature. No one's done it.
No,
It just
doesn't matter if you compromise and say it's stationary. You can't.
Well, I mean, it's
curvature.
level. Well, I mean, it's topographical. So, I mean,
Right, of
you're
course.
getting rises in the land that you're traveling over, but go to the sea and it's flat as a pancake. I mean, obviously,
Absolutely.
there's rises and swells and every other thing, but it's
course.
measured level.
Absolutely.
Every
Well,
every
go to a
measure-
big lake. Go to a huge lake that's got no tide, that's got no waves, that's still there. Perfectly. Reflection is symmetrical,
Everything is
just
measured. Everything's measured from sea level. Everything.
100%.
Elevation is a flat is a level measurement.
Right.
I mean, pretty much every measurement. I mean, even using a sundial, it's what's part of them to get that angle. Well, it has to be you're getting a vertical and you're getting a horizontal, and there's no curvature in the horizontal. It's level and stationary. It's level.
Well,
So, I mean,
to
not that simple.
measure the angle of the shadow requires a reference plane.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Up comes Razor. But why? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome. Welcome.
Everything is from sea level.
Aye.
Having a
Absolutely.
constant curvature is not level.
That's right.
Period.
That's right. Every measurement they use, they hijack it. They hijack it. It comes from flat Earth flashed, 100%.
It's all flat Earth measurements. It's all level Earth measurements from a plane,
Aye.
from a level plane.
That's right. That's right.
If a telescope is pointing at a star and both are stationary, then obviously the light comes straight into the telescope. In 1729, Bradley found that he had to tip his telescope forward very slightly to get a star in the center of his telescope. It was assumed that this was due to the motion of the Earth around the Sun. Let us assume that the telescope was moving at 5 miles an hour and had to be tipped 5 degrees. This 5-degree tipping, however, could equally be caused by the ether moving at 5 miles an hour, carrying
Not
the
sure
stars
about
around
ether.
the
Like I'm not.
As we
No,
see
I
here,
don't know
the
about
light
ether.
would be coming in at the same angle, and the telescope
I'm
would
open
still
to it,
have to be tipped
but you know.
5 degrees. So tipping the telescope does not tell us whether it is
I think
the
this is
stars
Sagnac.
moving or the telescope moving.
Go on, Matthew.
I think this is Sagnac.
Sagnac.
Yeah.
Sagnac.
They
Who's
call it
saying?
an experiment, but it's just an observation.
Well, yeah, it's not. It's an observation, bro. It's a test, maybe. It's a test. I
Yeah,
wouldn't say an
it
experiment.
means they
Yeah, I
they
don't know
got
enough
ether
about
in
it.
there. Whatever ether is, right? Whatever that is.
Cool.
And
It's the fifth element.
yeah.
It's the fifth element of the element that they removed.
Yeah, I don't know about it. I'm not sure. I don't see any evidence for it, but you know,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
open
not
to it.
it's they concluded it's not moving because it's not moving.
It's not moving because it's not moving. Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm good.
Are you good?
Hey,
How's
Say
hey
hello to
Matthew?
Matthew. Say hello to D-Man.
Hold on. Hi Matthew. Hi Howard.
Hello.
What? You just called him Howard. That's so rude.
Howard sounds like me.
Nice. What are you saying, babe?
Nothing. I'm going to sleep like
You're going
a
to sleep?
normal person.
Well, after we finish here, I'm going to go over Rumble. We're watching a fight and we're watching a movie. Then I'll be sleepy after that.
Well,
Okay.
I'm gonna go to sleep. So,
Good night, Vic.
good night.
Say good night to the peoples in the chat.
Night, peoples in chat.
Love you.
Love you.
Are you okay? What are you doing right now, though?
Nothing.
What was you doing? I mean,
Watching the news.
anything good? All bullshit.
No. There's no point me telling you because you don't like politics.
Well, yeah. Well, I just don't think that it means anything. You know, I'd like it
Oh.
to, but it doesn't. You know.
Come on, you don't feel better now that you got a new leader and
Hell
oh,
no.
everything.
joking,
Happy
ain't ya?
days are here again.
No,
Give me back Maggie Thatcher.
And honestly, no.
Oh, can't you feel the winning?
No, all I can see is same shite, just rearranged.
Different pile.
Literally the same people. They've just got different jobs.
Yeah, it's always the same person. Meet the new boss, same as the old boss.
Right. A bit worse.
But this bloke wasn't voted in.
No, he was put in.
Nobody in the country has voted for this.
No, like a usual election, they don't.
No, but
Nobody's
the only-
elected.
You know,
Didn't the guy that got out? Wasn't there videos of him kissing some Iraqi dude? What do you call it? A while ago, a year ago or so. There was videos going around of him kissing some other guy on some SCT, some security camera TV.
What?
Sounds like
Starmer.
Oh, it sounds like him. It sounds like
Keir
him.
Starmer likes Ukrainian rent boys.
Ooh, nasty.
No, he does. They literally set fire to his house.
Nasty.
Aye, lovely people we have in
Yeah.
politics.
Yeah, don't feel bad. They suck everywhere. It isn't just you.
Yeah, but
They're all doing the same thing. They're all
yeah, but we're a tiny island and we've been invaded.
Yeah.
Bloody, listen, they is cooking our dogs.
Well, yeah, it's true.
Oh yeah,
It's
I
true.
watched
When
the
Donald
video.
Trump said people were cutting dogs and that, and everyone laughed at him, it's actually happening. I seen a video last night of, and this is two that I know of in Ireland alone. Disgusting.
Fine,
Leave
isn't
our
it?
dogs alone.
Leave our dogs alone.
They were doing the same thing here a while ago. I watched a video a few months ago. Some African guy cooking a friggin' cat on a sidewalk, and
Yeah.
and I saw that, and some woman took her phone out, started recording them cooking a cat on the sidewalk.
Didn't stop him, just took the
No,
phone. Same as
no,
like
it's-
Vicky showed me a video earlier on today, and there was this young woman, skinny woman, probably about in her 30s, late 20s, 30s, beating the shit out of a skinny, frail old 75, 80
Yeah,
year old woman.
disgusting.
And people are filming it, not
Yeah.
doing nothing
Not
about it,
stepping in.
filming it. Filming it, man. For content. Unbelievable, man.
If I seen them cooking a pet,
I would have
right,
kicked him in the nuts. I'd have
I
done it
no, I would
immediately.
stick them on the same rotisserie thing that they had that animal on, and I would
Right.
watch them cook.
And
Kicked him in the balls right in front of everybody.
That's
That's what I would have done.
Just
Kicked
hit
him
them with
so
the,
hard. And,
no. The biggest insult you can do to them is hit them with your shoe because it's dirty.
Yeah.
They don't like it.
The great thing
That's
about
it.
that, the great thing about that video was the woman was talking in Italian, and I don't think the guy could understand. But the things that she was saying, I didn't understand anything until she called him a scofusa.
What does that mean?
It's like you're a scumbag, and I knew what it
Okay.
was because my mother occasionally would use Italian swears. My mom is Italian. And whenever she was going to say something bad, she would go right to Italian because she knew that, as she said it out loud, I'm standing right there. So, I figured out the bad words. She called him a scofusa. I knew exactly what she was saying. So pretty funny. But I mean, it wasn't funny that this guy's cooking a cat on the street. It's like, holy
but
shit, pal. This isn't
They
the
took
Su-
the head off the dog and they were cooking the dog.
This isn't
And I
the
was
friggin'
just like,
Sudan.
wow. No, listen, right? If you want to go abuse your goats and that in your own country, go and do it. But don't come here and cook our animals and our pets. Like, it's weird.
Oh, there was a lady in America that got caught. She went to the park and grabbed a duck.
Yeah, they do it with swans over here as well. To the point, it's a criminal offence to kill a swan because they're owned by the monarch.
Yeah, that's true.
And they still do it.
But the monarchs can eat them.
Yeah.
Listen, he's a lizard. He needs to eat more pork. He needs to eat more pork and stop praying to the east.
Yes, he's definitely a Muzzy, like he's definitely.
Oh, he's a traitor.
Well,
Not Muslim.
that seems to be happening here too because they're doing the same thing. They're bringing in a lot of these people. New York City did it. Now they got other states doing it. You can see the direction things are going. It's not.
Definitely.
You don't have to be too awake to kind of notice that. Boy, yeah, things are kind of changing pretty
Listen,
rapidly.
London is less safe than it's probably ever been, and Sadiq Khan has been upped from a sir to a lord. Yay! Let's
That's
give
fantastic.
the dicks more
Just
power.
what you need.
Aye.
This reminds me of like the mental picture of the Book of Eli.
Right.
I got cat oil. You want to charge my iPhone?
Satan Khan.
Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? Bad.
Getting real dark out here. Sun's
Getting real dark. Well, it's scriptural, man. It's in the Bible. The Bible warns us about these things,
Yep.
So I think we're in the season. Man, of when Jesus is going to return. Hallelujah.
It needs to hurry up because I'm sick of these these inbreds taking over my country.
Yeah, that's a topic people don't talk about a lot. I think inbred people are everywhere.
Listen, our NHS says it's good because it gives you a bigger family circle
To get
and
donations up.
So actually they promote it because we know like them inbreds, they love effing their own family. So
yeah, well, it's true
Oh,
that.
Well, the leaders of the king's families all inbred.
well,
French were
yeah,
inbred. Dutch are inbred.
the Queen and Prince Philip were second cousins.
What was it? The Habsburgs? Habsburg chin?
The whole of the European royal families, they're all related. All of them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, even the people, the Maori, the nobility, the cousins, at least. You know what I mean? Yeah,
But
kissing
well,
cousins.
look, who was it? Prince Michael of Kent. He is the Queen's cousin, but he's also Prince Philip's cousin.
Yeah, so there you go. And he's Greek and she's German.
No, yeah, Prince Philip was Greek.
Aren't they like Transylvanian or something? Is there some connection to like the Transylvania?
I'm not sure. There might be.
No
Oh, you
idea.
mean, yeah, Vlad the Impaler. Yeah. He's real.
They're all related. Every royal family is related to two. There's two royals. One's Queen Victoria and another is a king. And they're all related to them two people. Every single one of them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Right, I'm going now.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do all this video. Let's get another 5 minutes of it out, and then we'll do the second part tomorrow. Then we'll go over Rumble, get this film, get this fighting film done.
I'll speak to you in the morning.
All right, baby. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye. Bye, Vic.
Right, let's get another few minutes of this, and we'll go over Rumble. I'll do part 2 tomorrow. Get half of it done in it.
However, there is a simple.
There we go. I was playing it and I forgot I hadn't put his back on. Oh, Matthew's gone. Probably because he can't hear anything. You back?
I had to drop out and come back.
I know. It always happens when something changes. It's you and your iPhones, guys.
Yeah, it is. It's the program itself, because Sandy was having all kinds of problems too when certain people would drop out on Sandy Mandela. She was having problems too the other night with if one person dropped out, she would lose audio.
Right.
So it's going on everywhere. They have to fix this program. It seems like whenever they fix something, they break
Something else
5
goes
other
wrong.
things. Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
The PC it works fine, but on mobile devices or phones or tablets, it's a nightmare.
Pain in the butt. Yeah. It seems to happen with iPhones. Right. Let's get another few minutes done, then we'll go over Rumble and we'll do the second part of this tomorrow.
Experiment that can determine whether it was the Earth that was moving or the ether and starlight. All that you had to do was record the tipping required for any particular star, then fill the telescope with water, which greatly slows down the speed of light in the telescope. So here is the moving telescope filled with water, tipped at 5 degrees, and you can see that the starlight does not now reach the eyepiece at the bottom. This is because the starlight moves much more slowly when passing through water. However, if the telescope is tipped further, say 10 degrees, then the starlight will then be visible again in the eyepiece. It has to be tipped further because the light is now slower when in the telescope. But if the starlight is going past the telescope at 5 miles an hour, then when it is filled with water, no further tipping is needed because the light is coming in at 5 degrees anyway. The starlight stays on the same path but is only travelling slower in the water. To recap, if it is the telescope that is moving, then when it is filled with water, it has to be tipped further to see the star. If the telescope is stationary and the starlight drifting past us, then it does not have to be tipped further.
No.
In 1871, George Biddle Airy, the Astronomer Royal, performed this experiment. This is a copy from his original report. You can see that the two readings are virtually identical. If it had been the telescope that was moving, Airy expected a figure of 30 seconds of arc. In fact, he only managed to read 0.8 seconds of arc difference.
It doesn't make
so
difference.
Right there is absolute proof that it's the stars that are moving and not the Earth.
Absolutely, the
And
stars
this is why it's
moving.
called Airy's failure, because he failed to discover the Earth's motion. Yeah? But it's a bit of psychological programming, really. So it's called a failure so that people will discount it.
Matthew?
He's really a failure because he failed to make a viable scientific hypothesis.
Right.
That's the real.
That's the real failure. Aye, bye.
And consequently, no scientists ever get told about Aries failure. Yeah, this is one of those independent viewpoints that you know. If we go back to the train analogy, it's like seeing a sign on the platform. Well, you see the sign, now you know which one's moving. Yeah. So this is one of those independent points of reference, and it's not the only one.
Massive
there
failure.
are several experiments that show that you know conclusively that the Earth isn't moving.
Right, we'll leave it there because that's a good place to leave it. Is this like the Mickelson Morley thing?
Dave's on.
Yeah, it is. There it is. Yeah.
Yeah, Aries failure.
Right,
I know Aries failure and the Sagnac.
26 minutes in. Yeah.
The Mickelson Gale one, me and Roger read somewhat, but that was quite a while ago. I never finished it.
Yeah. So this is the other one as well. Flat Earth debates with PhD students, 26 minutes. So we've got this one to do as well at some point. But I want to do that thing on Rumble this week that you were talking about.
Yeah, the Yard one. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
There was another one in Michigan too that I think was called The Family.
Right.
That was similar. I don't like. It's funny that they use the same words in a lot of those. You know, I'm God.
Of course.
You know, they always have the white flowing robes and the celestial sex, and you know, it's just all the standard stuff that you always expect from cults.
Right. Exactly.
That about sums it up, D-Man.
Yeah, basically all it is.
I agree.
It's very, you always notice that that's always that way. I mean,
yeah.
You know, the peace and love generation shit. It was communes. Communes were going to save us all. Join a commune.
Right. It even happened within Christianity as well.
Yeah.
Communes, very hippie-ish.
It happens in everything.
Yeah.
Then a leader pops up and it screws the whole thing up instead of having, you're your own representative. You're your own representative.
I mean, that blue lady, that was a mental one. That was crazy nuts. That
was a crazy one. And I was watching those videos on YouTube when she was alive,
right?
Which is crazy because I used to catch it and say, "Oh yeah, she made a new video. Here, let me pop on." And I would always watch them just because they were so wild in the shit that she was saying. Like.
Of course, but even when she gave in and said, "Look, you need to take me out here. You need to take me."
They wouldn't do it.
They wouldn't do it because they thought, "Oh, that's Sod's law for you, man. That's Murphy's law."
like I said before, imagine being her literally telling them, "Listen, I am not what I'm telling you. Okay, you need to get me to a hospital." And they were like, "Oh no, you're fine. Don't worry. No, she's just hallucinating." Imagine being caught up in that, and you've just created this mess that now is going to kill you, and you can't get out of it. And it's like, man, imagine being caught up in that, and you're sitting there saying, "Oh well, this is it."
Right. That's it. And you made it yourself. You did it yourself. It was all you.
Yeah.
That you had followers, you had sheep to a point that when you actually told them that, "No, I'm bullshitting, they
still didn't believe her.
Right.
They didn't believe her. But they believed that she was what she said, but not that she wasn't what she said.
Right.
And that's because that's what they wanted.
Even when she was dead, they were giving her water and thinking, "Oh, she's starting to look a bit better."
Yeah.
How
She'll come back.
You
Don't
have
worry.
to be,
Don't worry. The Celestials are going to come and get her.
Right.
They never came. She
Pure
never came back.
Pure
madness. I mean, just imagine being trapped in that.
That was a good little wisdom. There was some wisdom in what you just said, D-Man, about the cults and how people, like, it seems to be a blind spot in humanity. They always forget that when they elect a leader or choose
screws it up every time.
Yeah.
Right. Every time.
That
Then all you're doing is creating the system that you're in right now.
Yeah.
Right.
Where you have leaders.
You're responsible. You.
Yep.
Right. 100%.
The whole idea to that was that you created a commune. Everybody gave in to the collective, so we all eat. So we're all in good nature. We're all good neighbors. We're all good people, and we all watch out for each other and we help each other. And that's what communes initially was the foundation of it. I've read a lot of shit on commune stuff.
Right.
But it always pops into one power person who steps up and says, "Oh, well, I'll run the whole thing and I'll make decisions for everybody and I'll do what's right because I think that's what it is. No, it never works. It never works. It always goes to hell every time.
Exactly.
You can't.
Exactly.
You know, I'm more of a direct democracy kind of guy. I'm going to vote what I want, and I'm going to decide what I want to pay for that I'm going to use. And if I don't use something, then I shouldn't be paying for it. If I have to use it, then I'll start to pay into it. Then I don't have a problem. Now I'm using that thing. Okay, here you go. Here's my input. You know what I mean?
Right. Of course.
It's this whole idea that you get a person who steps in and says, I'm the leader and I'm going to make decisions for everybody. Bullshit. That's when you run. Because you know what's going to happen.
When your identity is taken from you as well. 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Now someone's going to determine your, what you're producing, what you're making, what you're taking. And now they're taking it from you against your will.
Then it's just normal. It becomes normal to you. And it's like, oh yeah, of course I've got to give that,
People love their slavery.
Submissive. Yeah. It's actually what would you call it? Servile. People being completely servile to that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like somebody kidnapping you and you falling in love with them.
Right. That happens.
Somebody's
that happens.
Yeah. What do they call that? What do they call that when they like fall in love with a captain?
Oh, sugar plum fairy. Is that?
I forget the name.
Oh, right.
But like people do this. Some women do that. These people kidnap them and they fall in love with them. It's like,
it's
are you insane? It's some kind of mental thing.
The mob beating you over the head and stop resisting.
What's it called when someone falls in love with a kidnapper?
It was in Back to the Future. I can't remember the name of it.
Hold on.
It was
Stockholm syndrome. Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, there you go.
Stockholm. Yeah. I do you know that came up yesterday? I don't know why I didn't remember that. Right. Let's play Harry Mark. Let's go watch the fight, and then let's go watch the film.
Who's fighting?
Fighting is Private Chat, Riddick Rowe versus Andrew Gallotta.
And Gallotta Bow won. The second one is the one where I'm not going to give it away. It's a brawl. They both get.
Is this the second one?
That's the first one. Then they had this. Then they had the second one when Bo lost a lot of weight and got his ass kicked. Yeah.
Right. Got you. Right. Let's play this, and then we'll get over there.
All right. Let me get some food. I'm going to leave it on. I'm going to get some food and just come right back.
Of course, no problem.
Come on, yeah. Santa Monica Boardwalk. Compared to other rappers, I be more high. Listen to the one take, ill rhyme scenario. I lead MCs to the burial. Off the dome, I'm the flow exposer. Listening to my rhymes, it's like a roller coaster. Make you sick, make you vomit. Hit your whole planet like a comet. Raw freestyle, I'm a bonnet. I keep it honest, get the mic and keep it like a promise. That's my steez, I rap with ease. The nastiest, when I spit flows, I make them go nuts. These rappers, they be sweeter than some donuts. And I'm about to leave your eyes glazed. I mean to say, when I rhyme, they all amazed. Yo, turn a page, we keep it up in motion. Dope freestyles got the game overdosing. He really goes in, I leave you frozen. I'm Bob and Hanson. I walk by and got the people dancing. Other rappers in the game, they ain't got no swag. We about to put the money in the tote bag. Yeah, every time I rhyme, it's not no fake stuff. You got the L bags from Mark Jacobs. I'm getting love, I'm the one that's never hated. And something like your red hair, my lyrics get braided together. I form a bond that's really tough as leather, I don't play. I got the people straight up saying, hey, you're safe, Matt. Y'all know that I'm deep in my zone. You reaching in your bag to pull out your phone. You're like, hold up, I thought it'd be whack, but that's some ill shit. I gotta get my phone out right now so we can film this. Up on the selfie, y'all know the deal. I never think when I create, I'm always for real. Yeah, they love the way I spit a flow. Your friend was like, wait, let me come around. I must be in this video. For these styles, they be thinking. I bounce off the backboard and bank it. You're warm with the blanket. I'ma break it down for y'all. I leave your crew in ruin. We got the yellow and blue for the UCLA Bruins. Yeah, Mac off the top, getting props. When it comes to freestyles, I'm doing this a lot. Y'all must have forgot. I'm about to make your head spin. I play, I have fun, and win. In that order, or I run it in reverse. Cause to win is fun, so don't play, you end up in a hearse. Hey, yo, I flip it forward and back. Y'all can't really do it quite like the Mac. My lyrics, they be truly hot. In the game of rap, I'ma shoot my shot. I rock the flames, I stop your brain. Yeah, I grab this gat and then I lock my aim. I hit the target when I spark it, I'm a certified artist. Yo, these rappers about to die, they need to charge, kid. Plug them in, it ain't nothing, I'ma win. Once again, we gon' make your head spin. Yeah, my rhymes got elevated. And like this guy, I'm getting elevated. I'm coming off the tip while he's hanging off the bar. Meanwhile, Harry Mack is banging with the bars. Hey, they turning around, they trying to film me, really, cause I'm coming through with the ill steez. We gon' make maneuvers through the crowd. Every time I'm spitting, they know I'm doing them proud. Yo, right off the dome, I'm about to send them. I match to the beat like you match with the denim. Yeah, cause every time I spit, I'm on the scene, looking clean. Matching cause this music's in my jeans. I bring the passion, I'm throwing the pound. When I rhyme, positive vibes, they do surround. I came through the rip and spark and hit the mark. We live at Pacific Park, Santa Monica Pier. I'm keeping it clear. Microphones is something that I do hold dear. Yeah, I do this for all the freestyle consumers. Shouts out to my homie in the flat top Pumas. Yeah, we standing tall, I'm here to evolve. I'm a true god, trying to be a legend like Snoop Dogg. H-Mac came to rock it wild. Ever since he dropped the legendary doggy style, I be rapping for the West. I'm here to manifest. Lyrics out my chest, y'all know I'm keeping it fresh. Yeah, when he's rapping, he's a damn god. I need to hire y'all for my tour so y'all can be my dance squad. I'ma bring it together, y'all know the deal. H-Mac coming with more lyrics reveal. I'm about to be the flow exposer. Remove the letter T, cause Mac's the rhyme composer. Yeah, I'm flipping it up, ripping it up. I'm giving y'all the scoop. I invest in self and y'all know that I recoup. I will net no corny label or A&R, sprinkle shit in my soup. I'ma keep in mind. Gather round so y'all can peep the rhyme. When they hear him spitting, they know that he's divine. They wanna grab my mic, I'm like, nice try. Then I tell them no more Mr. Nice Fry. Yeah, I be frying up my haters. Bars I deliver off the top of 2 major. I get it done. I'm a lyrical beast. I'm wild. The opposite of dog on a leash. Cause I break off. Never been no fake boss. Making people smile. Whenever I rap, they going wild. Yeah, whether over beats or acapella. At rappers I throw shade like they under an umbrella. But I'm about to reign forever. People recognize that my brain is clever. Yeah, I'm about to make maneuvers through the crowd. Cause when I spit these lyrics, I'm truly doing them proud. Off at the top, the Mac has been chosen. He goes in. My maneuver smoother than lotion. Yeah, so cold, I leave them frozen. Till I'm out of breath, I got more depth in the ocean. Yeah, right now we gotta get specific. I'm rapping for the West like Snoop, so that's the Pacific. Yeah, y'all know that my freestyles are the kind that they crave. I amaze rappers wanna ride the wave, I won't let them. I hope my bars don't upset them. When I rhyme, I got people feeling threatened. Yo, I'm spitting lyrics with the purity. I really hope we don't get shut down by the security. We gon' have to get quiet before I start a riot. When it comes to rhymes, I'm delivering the flyers. Shit that they heard, so they dance as they pass. H-Mac really gonna enhance your shit fast. Yeah, y'all know that I'm really here to spark. Harry Mack, I put my name in my art. Yeah, they recognized it from the first video. Back in the day, they didn't get it though. I had to progress, and now there's no contest. Blowing up like a bomb threat with the strong flex. Yes, I'm on next, and I'm about to hold it down for infinity. Me and my squad is on a winning spree. You in the matrix with the fakeness, you be rolling with Trinity. But I'm Neo. For me, this shit is basic like a free throw. Here we go once again. Any competition for spitting, get the blue ribbon, I win. A whole nother zone. That's what I'm in, no fear. I love shit that rhymes, so I love peer gear. Yeah, y'all know we about to make it happen. The thing I'm known for is taking action and crazy rapping. Both combined, I braid them. It's over for anybody that's hating. Rappers, I'ma slay them. And when I spit, I'm doing mad work. I'm getting smiles from the dude in the background in the plaid shirt. Yeah, I got them shaking their head from side to side. The rapper that they idolize. Yeah, you know I kick lyrics for the rap fans. But be careful, cause this is not a trash can. Yeah, please don't get it confused. Don't leave me hanging, dog. I hope we don't lose. Connecting in all directions. We got the high five, cause when it comes to lyrics off the mind, I'm the fly guy. Yeah, I be performing too proud. On the outskirts, we slowly forming a crowd. But this is not gorilla bar, so we gon' see what happens. One take with the action, I'm proceeding with the rapping. I'm snapping, and I'm not joking. Off the dome, plenty thoughts I'm provoking. As long as it don't say no rapping, but ironically, you know I keep the microphone smoking. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, that was the best one I ever seen.
That's a beautiful one. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Right, gadgets. Let's get over the Rumble side. I'll do part 2 of this tomorrow's, guys. I
gotta drop out and come back. Indeed.
Sorry, bro. He always does it. It always happens. So, gadgets. Thanks for joining us. I will see you for part 2 tomorrow. The guys that are not coming to Rumble with us, we're going to do a fight, and then we're going to do the movie Disclosure Day. Steven Spielberg's film that he said would make every Christian question their faith. So let's go watch that thing. Let's do it. Bless, guys. Hear the Sunset free. It's free.
Indeed.
Indeed. See you over there, guys. See you over there.
Yeah, I could do the fight, and then after dinner will be done in about 45 minutes. So it should be pretty
Yeah,
close.
man. We're
Dude,
doing the
this is
fight
gonna be
first
awesome.
anyway. We're doing the fight first anyway.
I hope I can stick around, dude. This is gonna be awesome. It's a good fight.
Let's do it. We're doing the fight first, so let's do that. Best guys, see you over there. Ta-ta.